Now, I wouldn't have thought of that one. Leo, live melody reaction.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy there. That was, I mean, the Great Goblin, I've never seen that before. But GG's to BGM, moving on. Tough one, Yuka. First match, unfortunate, but the second one was a really good push. But BGM kept the pressure on. I think that's a big factor there. All right. Oh, no. Look at this matchup. Morraconda echaen.
Oh,
yes.
Goodbye.
This is going to be good. Oh, this should be great. I'm really looking forward to this. This is a hype match. I mean, Mora renowned for their crazy push plays. Echaen with their epic comeback here. This should be good.
Tafufo farming runes in Elden Ring for his CoNDOR practice.
Is that what he's doing?
Yep.
Are runes
really
souls?
wanna
Is that what
play
they are? That's like the souls?
I guess
it's the
that's
currency?
the version of, yeah, that or Blood Echoes from Bloodborne.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to get Elden Ring.
What's up with the CoNDOR Phoenix?
That's Season 9, the Phoenix Rise.
Yeah, I don't think
apparently.
this is the right... you're not in the right one.
I don't think it matters very much
Well,
for melody.
yeah, I think Mora should be using the right one.
Mora is like... Mora uses all sorts of mods, like... What? The choral riff, that's one. Some of the text mods. Mora is like Pantalore on steroids.
Yeah. Yeah, you really shouldn't be. We
And
would
I'm all
rather
here-
that racers just use the normal mods and not mod the mods.
I'm all here for it.
All right, let's get to it.
I'm chicane for a cane. like the turns and like a racetrack.
Is that what that is? I don't even know what that is.
I think that's a thing, and because there's like hairpin turns and stuff. Yeah, a chicane is a serpentine curve in a road added by design rather than dictated by geography. So like there are some racetracks that have what are called chicanes.
I'm sorry, can you explain what that is again? It's a
serpentine or serpentine curve in a road, which is added. They add extra turns and are used in motor racing on roads and streets to slow traffic for safety.
Oh, interesting. So that's not really what you want in a race.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's just slow a cane down.
Yeah. I like the
I've actually
serpentine serpent.
Yeah, I've actually been playing Gran Turismo recently, so I've kind of learned about those terms like chicanes and hairpin turns and stuff like that.
That's interesting. I had a friend who really wanted me to be his rally car coach pilot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was a great honor. Because we'd be like tearing it up down the side streets in my teenage years, and it's like, this is dangerous. But yeah, he thought.
I've never been in a rally car before.
I also have not, but yeah, he was super into rally driving and was like, "Oh, you should be the co-pilot," because I'm as a drummer, like co-pilots need really good rhythm, apparently, and also I'm like very keen on maps, so it's like those two powers combined. You should be a rally car driver co-pilot, I guess. All right, we're bumping this this crate around, just really taking this crate for a drive.
Sorry, crate.
This is some compelling gameplay right here. Or they're just making a space for that trapdoor is what they're doing.
It's a coupon.
Ah, yes, the coupon.
I like the coupon.
What's up, Luck? Hey, Luck and Lock, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody.
I think that's a good thing Echaen did, although what does concern me is the fact that she's racing Mora.
She's just dumping crates.
Dumping crates.
Is this the plan? Is this the plan? There's a crate or barrel on every floor, so maybe, yeah, just...
I say, hey, that coupon gets you those extra heart
Oh,
containers.
hey, actually, that's kind of awesome. That's good value.
Although Mora can just buy them. It actually still has more gold than Echaen.
I do appreciate a good deal, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and the luck charm for this, which
Chance
Kane does not have.
Oh no!
Oh,
Ow.
well, there's the food. That's nice.
Okay.
And a torch is nice too.
Yeah, actually, Mora didn't get that.
Tally loves, yeah, Tallyma ring. Oh,
Food shop. That's
it's
not
actually
great.
a food shop. Yeah, you probably don't need it with the 2 hearts.
If you still had the health and you knew it was there, you could do the drumstick.
Ah, good call. Ooh,
But
very nice by
obviously-
Kane loading up that gold pile. That was very well played.
Yeah, obviously they didn't know that the food shop was gonna be there, so
No.
yeah, Mora's just gonna straight up buy the extra heart in the apple and just instead of just killing for it, there's no reason to waste the bomb to kill for it.
Can I just do a quick point out on the fact that this is like we're 2.5 minutes of zone 1, and it's totally like the race meta here, where the
Hey,
two are
farming.
just kind of staring down each other as they're just slowly. It's like that. What's that rate? That bike racing where they're on a circle. You know, and they're just rolling around in a little tiny like velodrome or whatever it's called.
I don't know anything about that.
That it's like the bike sprint. And the way it works is the 2 racers, they're two on like these super duper fast bikes. But basically what they do is they just ride around next to each other really slowly for like almost all the laps. And then basically, because drafting is so important, that you're just
Right.
kind of, you know, conserving your energy until the last lap, and then you just book. And they just
Wow.
go like mental.
Oh, monocle and blast helm. Yeah, well, you're just gonna be taking the blast helm, and then Mora bought the monocle and then found the blast.
That
helm.
is the meme, right? Like you use the monocle to find the blast helm, and there it was in one shop.
Yeah, it's like you get one head and then another.
Oh, Pursuit. Yeah, that's what it was called.
Not checking the trap, not taking the red chest though. The red chest could be pink shovel. Could be pink shovel.
Yeah,
And we
red
just-
chests are value here.
Red chests are value.
Nice
And
blast
they
helm.
both. Mora didn't even. Oh wait, Kane didn't even find it, and Mora saw it, I think, and then just didn't bother opening it.
All right, now remember you have a blast helm. You have to come diagonal. There you go. Yeah,
Yep.
Kane kind of messed that up a little bit.
She got it.
Got there though. All right, we're gonna be checking purple here, and it's peace ring.
Peace.
Oh,
That's really good.
really good.
Transmog?
yeah, you got to check that.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Pink shovel time.
Here we
One.
go.
Place your bets,
One.
chat. How many? 3. I'm saying 3. Here's the third one.
It's blood.
Oh, big dig.
It's
Can't
big
afford
digs.
it. Nah.
Cope. It's cope.
Of course, I'm guessing 3. It's always
Both
3.
racers are on some copium here
There
now.
you go. Yep. Gonna just have to deal
Have to
or
cope.
find the conjure, and then get it from that.
Kane could have done one more transmog with the boss gold.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I never pick up boss gold, but it's probably a good idea.
Is that red chest? That's bomb charm.
Ooh, we got the blast helm nukes.
But her 3-3, she didn't read her 3-3 as well as Mora did.
But will the big bomb charm make up for that? Probably not. But maybe.
Maybe it could allow her, enable her to push a little more aggressively.
I'm feeling those like zone 4 boss rooms. Those are so nice. You just run in and just kablamo.
Could result in like a few little efficiencies
Oh, there
that
you go.
Mora would not be able, like that. Like see, like for her Vertissimal was slightly faster because
now
of
she needs more
because of that.
bombs.
And she's not checking the chest because she knows she needs to catch up. Although she did waste a couple of beats. Oh, these harpies! I hate these harpies. Those harpies were getting directly in the way.
yeah.
Like,
Just waiting for a fist bump. They just fly in with their fist out, like waiting. You know how you hold your fist out to try and get like a fist bump.
there's the heal spell. I would use.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
See?
nice blast helm.
Very nice use of the bombs.
Now she's
there.
got to find some more bombs. There are some here on 4-2 that we just saw Mora pick up. Mora taking darkness, losing peace. Not too sure about that play. Not too sure.
Extra.
Kane does it
Kane's
too.
doing it too. I think they're both doing it because extra bomb.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, yeah, we're up to 10 bombs and 6 bombs. This is true. The bombs are pretty big here.
Yeah, so Kane has. Oh, Kane's getting the potion. No, you don't want to do that right now.
And then just detonating the room that the potion was in. You love to
Yeah,
see it.
She can't be. Look at this room.
How much
Ow.
time do you want to spend on that goo? Just evaporating all the enemies.
She's
but-
down to 1 bomb now.
yeah. I mean, She's been using these bombs really effectively, which is good, but unfortunately is out of bombs.
She is out of bombs, and your opponent is ahead, who has 8.
And you just saw a beautiful use of the bomb there from Mora, tanking the Minotaur hit. Oh, look at that little dig through.
This is gonna kind of, the time will add up for echaen here, I think, because with Mora's bombs here.
Yeah, we just saw it there. Like, that Minotaur was much less efficient.
Yeah, that's.
It's just kind of a situation where it's like, now how do you catch up? You're just kind of on a worse build.
Yeah, not even that the build's okay. It's just no bombs.
Well, that's what makes it worse. Yeah, the
Right.
build is the same minus bombs.
Free anime. Here we go again.
All right, 3 hits now. So yeah, Mora just kind of speeding ahead. It's really interesting. I think it was just that 3-3 miss read, and it did lead to the bomb charms, but it wasn't enough.
It was the 3-3 misread. It was that and Mora's bomb count in zone 5, I think, that did it.
Yeah.
That was like that Mora's...
Well, I think they found roughly around the same amount of bombs, just Echaen used them in different places.
Yeah. Which resulted in her losing time in zone 5, because Mora had bombs that could push through, kill things quicker. Not waste as much beats having to kill things.
Yeah, I don't know. That was very interesting. I think, pointing to like that Minotaur kill from Mora, where it's basically 2 beats. Like, the Minotaur's about to hit you, you blast helm, and then you just step away. Kills. Versus Echaen had to kind of chase it down. That was really close. Can we just have a quick moment to enjoy the fact that all of these races have been like this close, except for like one? Like, every race has been like in both racers in the Necrodancer, pretty much. That's impressive. You love to see it.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like stay on Peace. The other thing that's really important about Peace with Melody is that your mini bosses have less health, typically, and that means less times you have to hit them.
Yeah.
All right, we got a ring or a conjure potential here for Echaen, which is pretty good, but we'll see if it pays out. Mora is gonna just go. And now Echaen's going to be picking up the Leprechaun gold.
Oh, yes.
Mora's going to walk this dragon all the way up to that shop. That seems like a waste of time, but there is a trapdoor here, so...
There's a blood shop for morraconda.
So that means there's some other shop on 1-1. Not much we can do about that.
And morraconda's going to get the leprechaun as well.
Question is that blood shop any good?
Could be.
Oh, look at all that gold. It's just a lot of food.
It's cookies.
Super not good. Yeah.
You get 5 cookies? I mean, that's okay. That's okay. And then there's the chainmail and the shovel.
Okay, with the leprechaun farm, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you eat 1 cookie, you eat 1 cookie.
No, Echaen had half a heart down.
Yeah, but she needed to, because you eat, what you do is you eat the cookies and then, oh, wait.
Yeah, that would not have worked. She was down half a heart.
She had less health.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought she had the same amount.
Nope. All right. So, I mean, pretty solid start. Echaen's definitely not checking black. I don't think Mora's checking black either.
Pain Shrine. Okay,
Pain Shrine.
Hold on a second. That's slime. That's slime.
Yeah, that'll be half a heart. Yeah, farm v farm. That's what we saw in the first race too.
You have the cookies. So what you can do?
Wait, is that slime gonna hit there?
Oh, well, he's got chainmail too, so he can just do this.
Yeah, this is fine.
And then you get all those items.
Yeah, we got plate.
Oh,
take the cursed potion. Nice.
What do you get from the bomb? Cheese?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like if the item's not in the pool, it's cheese.
Okay. Echaen went for it too, and she also has the ring of protection that Morraconda does not have.
Yeah.
So she gets slightly more defense. Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
That's a good way to do that.
Echaen lost the flawless though.
Oh, does that cost the flawless? It shouldn't.
She bumped into something.
Mora.
Yeah,
Kane's
Mora.
still fighting, yeah. There we go. All right, so we'll see what a king gets.
Mora, for the record, uses any pronouns, so that was okay.
Right, I thought you said a king.
I thought did I say
Okay,
Echaen?
yeah.
I might have, because I might be getting the racers mixed up.
That's okay, it happens. Yeah, fireball fine though for a cane. That's really awesome.
Ring of shielding? Okay.
That can be really valuable. There it is.
That
Nice
fireball is pretty valuable. Mora does not have that, so they're more prone to getting surrounded by... Oh! There it is. There's the space.
Miner's cap. Nice.
There's the cap.
Oh, wait, we're stuck by a...
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, the bomb. The bomb. The bomb is okay. Okay. But no bomb for death metal. Which, by the way, Echaen has a bomb.
No, but Kane's gonna use the bomb right here.
But also has the fireball spell.
Oh, yes.
Which you should use, like, right now.
Okay, gotta get the... There's too much... These enemies have too much health.
Look at the...
And the trapdoor's gone. Trapdoor got eaten.
Oh, there's freeze for Mora. Okay.
These builds, they're so
Oh,
stacked.
yeah, good time on the freeze there. Good timing.
Nice double fireball kill.
Double fireball. Gonna get the freeze probably as well. Yep. There you go.
Oh, this is a mess. This 3-2 is a bit of a mess here.
Kane with the slight slight.
Oh
different
no!
read.
Oh, nice freeze. I was just thinking that Minotaur was going for a very long vacation.
Now look, morraconda's catching up actually.
A Kane is catching up.
Echaen, sorry, Echaen.
That's okay.
You know, morraconda's been behind this whole time, didn't you know?
Yep. Sure.
All right, then we got freeze for Echaen.
Earth?
Oh, there's earth.
Oh, very nice potion pop
okay.
there. Chugging a potion on the ice.
Yeah, but also pop that frost charm too.
A Kane doing some great work to catch up here. A little fireball hit.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Really great.
Go. Get that regen ring. Oh no, I guess it wasn't there.
Oh, blast helm for some bombs. That's cool.
Yeah.
Gonna keep the miner's cap, of course.
All right, there's 2 monkeys. Don't
Yep.
take. I
3
guess you don't
monkeys.
take them at this point. 3 monkeys. Freeze.
Feeling
Freeze and-
confident.
Oh, nice bomb.
Feeling comfy.
Okay, that's okay. You could check that crate. It doesn't have food.
No. Yeah, that was a good check.
There's
Though.
a boss shrine on this floor though.
Yeah, that's food.
Well, wait.
Where was it? I don't know. Kane's
maybe
doing
either-
super good here catching up.
Kane's either routed that zone that 4-2 differently, or there was some seed variance and it wasn't there for her.
I don't see why there would be seed variants. I feel like they've done the same. Yeah, gonna skip that H plate. Smart.
I'm a little confused about that as well.
Good to resist that take because it would not be useful. This is scary. This is so scary.
There's a pixie.
Yes, there is.
Oh my god, and the confusion, and then hit the pixie, which she didn't mean to, and the confusion.
Yeah, this is just not happening.
Freeze this, freeze this, freeze this.
Yeah,
Okay,
freeze would-
freeze that
Whoa.
walk. The diagonal bounce trap. Oh my god.
Hey, G Fitty, thanks for the 51 months. Dangling all the favors. Appreciate
That was a debate. You got debated.
All right, well.
That 4-3 jank kind of
That cost a Kane. Yeah.
even more of a lead.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to catch up. And Morkana has more safety, too. Doesn't have the fireball. That's the only real difference here. Okay, we're going to transmute for Pink Shovel. That's pretty unnecessary here in 5-3 when you have Miner's Cap. But okay.
Oh, Mora.
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
Going down to
big
half a
hits.
heart. Nice use of the purple potion. That actually really allowed Echaen to catch up, but Echaen is
A little
very
bit.
low on health.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Hey, look, the double cursed hearts in the 5-3 shop. I told you, they're always there. They're always there.
That's funny. Why would that be?
They're always there. I think it's just because the item pool is pretty depleted by that point in the run, so they're like they have a good chance of showing up.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Mora's done.
Mora is done. GG. So Mora gonna take this match in 2, but really close races. Again, finishing with both in the Necrodancer fight. GG's. Yeah, Mora did almost punt there. Really effective use of the purple potion though. Going down to half a heart. Yeah, awesome. These races have been great. Tough one for echaen. GG's though. The flex transmog, yeah, that was a choice. Mora is known for doing those kinds of things. All right, we're gonna move on to our final match. Another couple of absolute, like, just pros in the racing scene here. We got juggernauts. We got Ravio and Tough. And they are all ready to go, so we're just gonna dive right on in.
Tough versus Ravio. Oh, and then Tough has to race, because he was talking to me about this. He has to race morraconda after this. He got one hell of a bracket.
I mean, or you could be BGM, and after racing Yuka, you got to race Spooty.
True.
I mean, there's, yeah. Well, I assume this is seeded like 1 through 4 and then 5 through 8 up. Like I assume Spooty was 1 and Sanga was 8. Is that how that went? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, that's how it's. So it's that's how we typically do it, right? So it's 1v8, 2v7, 3v5, and then 4v6. So this would be the 4v6 seed. So this should be the closest race. If that made any sense.
Yes.
So yeah, we do the seeding very systematically. We try very hard to keep things as. Oh, did I say that wrong? I definitely said that wrong. Yeah, 4v5. Of course. 3v6. In any case, let's get to it. Closest race in terms of yeah, it's not going to be the closest race, Sanga, because I don't think we're going to see a 2-frame difference. We might. But in terms of like seeding, this is the closest seed. Sanga, you, given that you were like the furthest seed away from Spooty, you had an incredible match versus Spooty. So close.
I've seen Tough with Slime Sprite for Synchrony, and it is the best. There are so many frames of animation.
Oh, my bad. You're right, BGM. Sorry, what? What's frames? What?
There are many frames of animation in Tough
Slimes?
Slime Sprite on Synchrony.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's not too many here.
It's pretty normal.
Is it 3? Or 2?
More than 3.
Right now, though.
Oh, and for this Slime Sprite, probably more than 3 too, I would imagine.
Maybe.
There's a lot of frames of animation. I don't know, Elad's like trying to comprehend, like, oh my god,
I'm
there's
counting
more
the
than
frames.
3? More than 3?
I just don't think, like, I'm trying to look at the actual animation, and it only looks like 2 or 3 frames. 3 is a lot of frames, it's true. All right, well, Tough's going to be the first one down, but Ravio going to be milking this Leprechaun and going to be buying the map out of it. I think, can they afford that?
I don't know if they can, I think, maybe. Nope.
Oh,
not able to afford. Well, actually, no, you can bomb the wall.
Yeah, but is it worth it?
You could bomb the wall, but at that point, is it worth it? Yeah.
Now, Tough is currently very low on health, but has that holy water. Maybe looking to, there it is. Oh, use it! Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was milking it for all it's worth. he didn't even need to hit the skeleton there.
Yeah, he went 1 beat longer than he needed to, but
he was like, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna get the 3 hearts. Like, he's playing Cadence.
Yeah, exactly. Really didn't need 3 hearts.
Oh my god. Okay, bomb here. You got bomb charm, bro.
Yeah, this is scary.
No, he handled it. He had no fear.
Yep. And we're gonna be checking. It's a glass shop.
Oh, there's a cursed heart and a freeze tome.
Now we got that 3 hearts. And we're actually on the same floor. Really close
Glass
to each
shovel
other.
pickup for tough. I mean, yeah, Ravio picking up the glass armor. Glass shovel can be a little iffy on Melody, I think, because you can lose it and then lose the. Well, okay, no, he lost it there, but didn't lose the shovel.
It's very easy to bomb as well, because if you're getting hit, sometimes you're bombing as like a defensive measure, and then you bomb your shard.
Yeah. And you do not want to be without a shovel on Melody.
No. No, that's like the most important item. Okay, nice little freeze tome kill. And a bomb spell.
Okay, that's the transmog, because Glass Shop was...
Yep. So here's our shovel.
Shovel, is it going to be pink shovel
I'm
this
gonna
time?
say two. I'm gonna say it's this one.
Nope. Cope? Cope? Do you cope or do you go?
I've gotta change my frequencies tuned off a little bit.
Oh, he coped. Oh, Ravio's doing it too.
I keep guessing the big shovel.
Oh, he doesn't have enough for the op
Pretty
shovel.
weird. I feel like blood is okay, but I feel like, yeah, it's worth getting the well, if Ravio did one more, it'd be the big dig, which would be good compared to the ob shovel.
Tough's on one cursed heart. There's cheese. There's cheese. Go for the cheese. You need the cheese.
Yeah, that's a good pickup.
Oh,
Careful.
nice slide. Nice slide. All right, eat that cheese like right now because you will die.
Ravio could use it too, but is gonna just push.
Wow. I'm scared.
Yeah, some intense plays. Hey, there's the miner's cap. See you later, blood
there
shovel.
It is, and there's a potion. Wait. Okay, he won't bomb.
It
the
is
shrine.
not a
I thought he
potion.
was.
That
It's
is
not a- it's
that
a
is a vault.
It has a potion in it,
It's a
and there's a freeze spell near it.
Oh, but he blew it up.
But he blew it up. No, because he's got the bomb charm. Tough. No.
Oh no.
Is that it? Is that gonna be it for Tough there? Huh?
Oh. Feels
He's
a little bad.
He's probably a little upset about that. He's like, oh my god.
Just
I
a
would be
touch.
upset about that too. I'd be like, are you kidding me? I just bombed that.
Yeah, because you kind of need it.
Bomb
Like,
charm.
like if you've got a billion hearts, then okay, whatever. But right now, it's like, yeah, I could really use that potion.
So his health situation is also, and no bombs aside from the bomb spell, which
Yeah,
like,
this is
he's
gonna
gonna
be
he's
slow.
gonna recharge here, but man,
Yeah, Ravio is gonna be way ahead at this point.
it gave Ravio a bit of a lead. Shield tomes, okay.
Bombing that potion. I think it's fair. I think the nice thing about vaults is they're rare enough to cause like immense panic. And the monkey's paw getting bombed. Did you see that, Goof?
No, I didn't, but thank you.
Oh, let's go
Thank
here. Here it is.
Monkeys.
Boom.
There you go. Monkeys live.
Yeah, it was a bombland that blew up a statue, and the statue blew up the monkey's paw that Ravio just revealed. It's pretty funny.
Good.
It was like a little Rube Goldberg situation.
Nice use of the spells.
Oh, nice jumping into the exit stairs there. Oh,
There's
goes.
a pixie that got blown up.
Yeah. Hey,
There's a drumstick,
we
but-
got food.
He got food. He's alive. He's healthy. He got some milk.
Oh!
Oh,
Ravio was not alive. What happened there?
Oh, what was that? It was oh yeah, it was some death metal. Oh,
What?
Warlock. Warlock was Warlock.
But why wasn't Death Metal dead? He jumped down. I'm gonna replay Inception this. Oh,
What
the
the
Warlock came in
What?
and got hit and died. and
Tough, please
teleported.
freeze. Tough, please freeze. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He got it.
Yeah, the teleport interrupted the move attack. Exactly.
Warlocks interrupt the move attack. Yeah, so it had gotten Tough got hit too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Death
God.
Metal 4 apparently is pretty rough for
Death Metal 4 confirmed
Melody.
hardest boss on Melody.
Definitely hardest Death Metal in the game too. Not Death Metal 3. All right, we're moving on to not gonna take that trapdoor. Thinking twice. Gonna check the shop instead. Doing some slow play procedures.
Good.
And there's the
Oh
ring
man,
you
if
want.
only the transmog. If only the transmog was on this floor. Or if there's, maybe there's transmute spell, like on in one of the secret rooms. I would say look for it. Cause get the baby.
Yeah, gotta moisturize.
Moisturize.
All these okay. This zone 5, 2 immediate trapdoors. This would have been a very fast zone 5.
Oh, why did transmute have to be on the next floor? Come on.
And you would have been able to use the conjure to place a ring.
The conjure.
Yeah.
I would have taken that dry baby, even if it wasn't there. Just to make the race interesting. He's doing heal and bomb. That's smart.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And then there's Ring of Regen. Okay, well. And then there's Obsidian Armor, which is better than the Quartz at this point.
Especially with the Shin Guards. That's going to help a lot. Okay, on to the Necrodancer. The return of the Necrodancer.
Necrodancer 2.
Anytime you say 2, I always think of that GIF.
That's what good. Very good.
I don't even know what that's from. It looks like some sort of like announcement of a game.
Peggle 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like a Microsoft conference. I think it was 2013, and it was Peggle 2.
Man, Microsoft conferences look like a good time. You got that developers meme.
Yep.
Was that Steve Ballmer?
Developers.
All right, GG, tough. Ravio putting on some big pressure, but ultimately going down to some pillows. Peggle 2. I played it. I played a lot of Peggle.
I have not played Peggle.
Let me see. I'm gonna check my Steam hours just to be embarrassed by it. Okay, I got Peggle Deluxe, 24.8 hours. Peggle Nights, 32.9 hours. There you go. Solid. It's good. It's good, like watching a stream, playing some Peggle. It's good. That's good evening. It's good Saturday night. All right, we're going. Game 2. Let me give the loot. Give me that loot. Over to Tough, and we got an immediate potion with the Dire Bat, of course. So won't be able to crack into that unless they use their bomb. And we got a blood shop that we're also not going to check. And we have seen that bite some racers before, where one checks and one doesn't.
Blood shop.
Oh, it looks like the dragon's going to be opening this.
The Daragon.
And it's dry, baby.
Just a dry baby.
Okay. It's a good sound effect. There you go.
Dino damage.
Dino damage.
What about the Flex Seal guy? Now that's a lot of damage.
I don't think anyone's taking that dry baby. Just putting that out there.
No, I don't. I probably wouldn't either, because you don't want to throw races, right?
Based on what Spoody's saying there, I agree, except I think the context is important to keep in mind in that, yes, Tough looked a little slow there, but that was because of the slow play procedures. But Ravio was, throwing down some serious play there. Are we going to get...
Yeah,
sacrifice.
Yeah.
I take the ring. I take the ring.
I take the ring, yeah.
I
could see... Oh, Riches Scroll. It's a great value. You buy it for 125 and you get 25 gold back.
Yo, yeah. It's a raw deal for Freddy Merchantry.
But then you lose the 125 gold. Or I guess the 100, right? Because you get the 25 back. Earth.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, we got Earth. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Spoody, and that's fair. Ravio looks like his top speed might be a little faster than Tough's, perhaps, but of course, I'm basing that off of one match.
I wonder if Ravio is doing wired headphones now, because he was... I raced him in Cadence and I beat him 2-1, but then he was like, I hate lag. And he explained to me that he had been playing with wireless headphones, which brings the latency up. And I was like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, it sure would. Yeah.
I recommended him some good, cheap cost stuff. And I don't know if maybe he worked out the latency issues with his wireless headphones, or he bought the headphones I recommended him.
Oh
no!
There it is, Ravio.
There it is.
Ravio better go take that. That is
no,
the pink
Ravio
shovel.
is skipping it.
Oh, he saw it.
He got it.
Okay, he saw within enough time to find it. Okay. Just taking a quick glance, they both have basically the same average win time and best win time. Like, it's negligible, the difference. They're both within 3 seconds of each other, so...
Ravio was close to skipping that, and it would have been, like, very, very sad.
Oh, it would have been sad. Oh, you know what else is sad?
Oh, but he's losing the heal spell.
Oh, that is sad.
Yeah, that heal spell was at a 2-4, and Ravio doesn't get that now. Damn.
Ooh, that's Banshee. Luckily, all this armor.
Tough's flying.
Yeah, the push is real. There's, I think, trapdoors close by. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a super fast zone 3.
Tough's gonna check ring, I think. Yes. That's not ring. Do you take that over? No, you don't take that over the holy water. The holy water is just better.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's surround protection too, which is nice.
It's crowd control.
Mm-hmm.
It's far better than the. You use it there.
Whoa.
You could, yeah. I guess earthing there worked too, but the holy water would have worked there really well.
True.
Maybe he wants to hold on to it, like just hold on to it for later, right?
Oh,
a free spell for Ravio.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Tough doesn't need it. Tough doesn't need it.
No. There's a lot of chest checks and chest misses that could be good. Oop.
Oh, it wasn't good.
Not a good monkey.
Conjurer, you can go if you want. You could go ring.
Yeah, that's about all you'd want to do. All right, so Tough keeping about a floor lead here. Just exiting 4-3 as Ravio enters it.
That was a weird 4-3 exit because it was they had a lot of things going on.
Ooh, there is a lot happening. Monkey.
Oh, that monkey put him away. I mean, it put him in safety, but it also put him away.
It's just trying its best. Its best was not good enough, though. Yeah, and so Ravio going to be pretty behind Tough here. Nice earth by Tough. Oh, and Ravio having to take that hit to make sure they guaranteed that earth kill. And Ravio had half a heart.
Yeah, and he has no healing.
No healing. Trapdoor, though.
Okay, Tough. Use the holy water. Holy shit.
Tough down to the Necrodancer. He still
hasn't used that holy water. Did he just forget about it?
Yep. Oh,
and Ravio
getting roasted. Now that's what I call. There you go. Yikes.
Just went.
Oh, no. There's the holy water. He was saving it for that.
He did it.
That's actually a pretty good use of it.
He used the holy water. Oh my god.
Oh man, that was crazy. What a good run. That was sub 6, 553 in game.
There is a synchrony sprite. That's it.
Oh, that looks super good. Oh, he used the slime jam?
It's the slime jam.
It's pretty glorious.
He had synchrony open this whole time just to show
it off. It looks nice. How many frames are we talking? 60?
That's 165.
Oof. Glorious.
Maybe even 240.
Slime jams in the chat. Congratulations, Tough, on that victory at 2-0. And we had 4 2-0s, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty speedy first round, as our semifinalists will be Spooty, BGM, Mora, and Tough.
Yeah.
Only 2 of them will make it to the finals, and then we'll see who wins the whole kit and caboodle.
And clean 2-0s, no game 3s.
Yeah, no game 3s.
No game 3s, man. I was hoping for 1 game 3. It looked like it could have happened with Spooty BGM, I think.
Oh, yeah. What, you mean Spooty Senga?
Oh, Spooty Senga, sorry.
Yeah.
Because it was BGM Yuka. There we go.
That's right. Alrighty, well, with that, we are going to go to our news break and then get on to our semis. But Goof, thank you for coming in and doing some co-hosting.
My time has come.
Your time has come.
My time has come.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, though. Appreciate it. You and your sound effects. Oh, he left. He just gone. Okay. He took off. Take off, eh? You hoser? That's okay. All right. I am actually going to take a super duper quick break. Just I need some food. I'm gonna eat a banana, and then we're gonna get into the news, and then we'll have our semifinals. That was a quick first round, though. So everybody, take a moment, stretch your legs. Thanks for being here. Hype races. More to come. We'll have Winterbit in the co-host booth after this. And I want to give a quick shout out to the crew. Everybody working in the background, specifically the refs. We appreciate you. Thanks much. Yeah, so we'll have a short, it's not a very long news break, and then and then we'll get into the next one. But first, I'm gonna go eat a banana. Huge news. I'm gonna go eat a banana. I'll be right back. Yeah, thanks, Goof. All right, everybody, chill out. Be back. Ooh, banana. Hey, everybody, I'm back. All right, it's time for news. As soon as I pull up the proper thingies. Banana. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh boy. Oh baby. It's time for CoNDOR news. Oh, I gotta close that. Where's my thing? Spoilers news. There we go. Hey everybody. Welcome to CoNDOR news. This is gonna be a short news break for March 19th, 2022. We had a little bit of news. Huge spoilers. Yeah, a little bit of news this week. Not a ton. That's okay. We'll get right to it. First one, and this one's pretty awesome. We had someone in the community who had their first ever cadence clear. Ryuku of Katarina. That is the entirety of our achievements section. But congratulations. You get to sit in that achievement section all on your own and just embrace the fact that you beat this game. So congratulations to you, Ryuko of Katarina. Nice job. All right, let's move on. Next, we're gonna dive right into our Cadence PBs. So this is where we talk about the PBs that people got in Cadence. So we've got here 1327 from Ely.exe. Nice job. They're pretty stoked about it. I gotta say, this is a pretty phenomenal build we're seeing. I'm not too sure about the flail. Oh, that might be the Dorian flail. Oh, it was Warhammer. Oh, look at their build. It's kind of amazing. Oh, it zoomed in wrong. I can't. It's a titanium Warhammer, titanium axe, and a ring of Wanda. So that's the build there. It's so tiny. I'm sorry. Can I, if I do this, does this work? If I do this and zoom? There you go. Nice. All right. Cool. Next, we have another Cadence PB. This is from Kinix, who got a 1102. So congratulations. They were very stoked about this. I believe Kinix was on like 1 or 2 ago just getting their Cadence clear. Yeah, maybe 2 ago was Kinix's first clear. And they got a PB here. So congratulations to you, Kinix, on that. All right, let's switch over. We've got this is a segment we haven't had in a little while. It's time for Kahoos. Where are we? There we are. Camera 1. Kahoos, because PLT Breeze, the artist formerly known as Pleasant Breeze, got their first ever lowest of the low percent clear. So congrats to you, Pleasant Breeze, for that. Now, if you aren't familiar with what lowest of the low is, that's where you play as Arya and you complete dungeon mode, permadeath, so you can't die, and you are not allowed to use any of the A, B, X, or Y items. Very difficult. And there's a great VOD you can see in the server. You can watch Pleasant Breeze do it, and I watched a good chunk of it, and it was very entertaining and real tricky. So GG's to you, Pleasant Breeze, for picking that up. Way to go. All right. Next, we are going to go back to our main news camera here for our PBs. And let's get to it. We've got our first one is Tatters the Bat picking up a diamond PB. 731. Solid time. There we go. Let's get the zoom correct. Nice job. GG's to you. We got none other than RJRI picking up. Wait, where are we? Yeah, we are. A 441 in Dorian's. Way to go, RJ. With the pink shovel, naturally. Good job. And Sanga, who we just saw a bunch race, picking up a very nice 438 in Dorian. So GG's to you. Very nice. And we've got SC2 with a 742. This one's a little harder to see, but it is a axe pink shovel, so a very and nukes, it looks like. Nukes are a great way to get Nocturna PBs, so well done to you, SC2. And someone else who we've seen, who we've been seeing today and we'll see in our next match is BGM, who picked up a 2947 in story. And that's a sub 30. And I'm going to give it huge. Whoa, that was the wrong one. Is this one?
Huge.
There we go.
Small.
Okay. Well done. So congratulations, BGM, on the sub 30 story. That is tough. That's really, really tricky. So way to go on that. All right, let's move on. We're going over to our, where are we? I don't have a button for this. Here we are. Season 14 clips. We have one clip for you today, and it's a good one. Let's get to it. This clip is from Ribbon, it's from Ecom, who is casting it. And it is Ribbon's Necrodancer 2. And you may have seen this, but I think it was very appropriate to put this on the show because, yeah, it's good stuff. So let's go to our news source. And, yeah, this is also game 3, which is kind of great. All right, let me just pause the music and let's get to it. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, here we go.
We should be okay. There's one of your hits down, 2 of your hits down on this glass armor. Just gonna use the, oh, no, don't get him against the wall. Don't get him against the wall. Oh God, this is bad.
The skeleton behind.
Ribbon doesn't know what to do. You need to kill that skeleton, and now you need to get
The
behind him.
panic is real.
I think Ribbon's dead. Can we make it in time? Oh my god!
Yeah, that is what not to do. So spicy. Nice job, Ribbon. Not even close. Apparently it was what, three beats? I think this is the end of the song we're seeing here. So yeah, very good. All right. Whoops. We're not quite there yet. Okay. And the last thing we're going to talk about here is our current playoff situation for the Cadence playoffs. So that's what we can see. I don't know if I zoom and enhance. That's not good. That's not good at all. There we go. We can do that. All right. So here are our 4 groups. And here's where we are at so far. So this is the Dragon group. We are seeing Spoody and echaen still need to run their first match. But the winner of that will go up against Ravio. Loser of that will go down to face Spreecha. The winner of that then, and the loser of this Ravio and winner of Spoody echaen then face off in the finals. It's a little complicated, but that's how the sort of double elimination brackets work with only 4 players. Those who win out of the bracket will be going to the grand finals next weekend, and those who lose will be out of the tournament. Let's go on to Group B. This is the Banshee group, and it's almost done. We're just waiting on the winner's match between Abu and Tang, loser of which will go on to face Goof. If you win either of those matches, you'll be into the finals. Group C, the Nightmare group. We've got, this one is all done. It's all wrapped up. We got morraconda and BGM moving on to the finals. Jack and Zello were eliminated. BGM Jack's game was quite an amazing one to see. So far, all these matches have been really, really fun. So definitely worth going back and checking out those VODs. And finally, Group D is the Minotaur group. And here we're also at a pretty similar stage to what we are in the Banshee group, where Tough has actually moved on. And now we've got Biggie versus Yuka as the final match. Now, I'm not sure if any of these have been scheduled yet. So you'll have to let me know on that one. I can actually check really quick. Schedule. CoNDOR schedule. And we'll see. This is wrong. Okay. Book a flight on Southwest. Okay, I've gone to the wrong website. Someone else can tell me. But that's pretty much it. That's all we got today for our CoNDOR news. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the remainder of the Melody tournament. Next week will be our Cadence playoffs, but we are still in the middle of Grudge Door. So please feel free to enjoy the bot and all the Grudge Door grudginess that ensues. I believe there is a Game Jam door going on right now from Panslor and Talima, so definitely join in on that as well if you're looking to make any kind of game. It doesn't have to be a game. It could just be a module or like a pencil and paper thing or just like a mod for Necrodancer. Any of that's all good. So there you go. Okay, I think that's it. That's all for the news. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been your news break for March 19th, 2022. All right. Crossword door tomorrow. Very exciting. All right. Too many scenes. There we go. All right. I'm stoked. I'm ready for the next set. These are now best of 5s. We're going to be getting into those. We've got our co-host, the famed Winterbit. Hopefully they'll be showing up at some point in some of the voice channels so I can pull you in. Exciting to have you help co-commentate. And yeah, we're going to get underway in a second. By the way, we are still accepting donations for our charity / prize pool. If you're looking to support, you can go to this link. And yeah, it's going straight to either the Racers or Child's Play charity. Yeah, half of our money beyond $1,000 will be going to Child's Play. So if you feel like donating to that, you are welcome to do so. That will also go towards the prize pool that anyone in the Cadence finals, including those who are in the group stage, will be receiving. The actual breakdown is in the announcements somewhere. There you are. All right, come on in. So, hey, Winterbit. Dot, dot, dot.
Hello, hello.
There we go. Hey, how's it going?
Going okay.
Good, good, good. Managed to get your sleeping in the appropriate way to be here on time?
I finally found an alarm that works.
Nice. Nothing's worse than having alarms that don't work, because I've run into that where it's like, I don't remember this alarm going off. It says it did. I don't believe it. And then, yeah, it can also like, yeah, it's just like you fall asleep and you're like, I don't know when I'm going to wake up. That can be a real problem sometimes.
Yeah. Definitely been there.
Yeah, it's bad. Especially when then you don't get to work on time or whatever.
Right.
Good times. All right, well, let's get to it. We've got our semifinals here. It's going to be BGM versus Spooty Biscuit. I'm going to say it. This is going to be our best set so far today. It's going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Spooty has got that late game push, able to put the pressure on. I think Spooty understands more than maybe anybody the meta of racing. And so we will see how that plays out here as I pull up the appropriate scene and we get underway. Exciting. Do you have the OBS working for you over there?
Yep, looks good to me.
Fantastic. How have you been enjoying your...
What I'm doing this time.
What's that, sorry?
I actually know what I'm doing this time.
No problem. Have you been enjoying the season 14 so far?
Oh my goodness. This has been... I mean, I've only been around for a couple seasons, but this has been the best so far, in my opinion.
Oh, that's good to hear. I think the real breakout story from this season compared to all the other seasons is... Oops, sorry, I knocked my microphone there. Is that just the level of racing is so high.
Indeed.
And I'm partly saying that to cope with the fact that I am now very firmly a gold racer when in the past I've been in the crystal, I've been obsidian and titanium, and now I'm just very firmly in the gold, and that's fine. But holy cow, people are super good at this game, and these melody races have been incredible.
They really have.
Oh, and I love this big dig play here from Spooty. So it's basically a free peek on this blood shop, which I know racers are pretty hesitant to check with the limited health pool of Melody. But
yeah, Gigantism really is an underrated scroll.
I agree. Yeah, it does some cool stuff, and some people might not recognize that it also gives you defense. A lot of people are like, it lets me dig and maybe increases your damage, but it also gives you goo protection, which is another thing that maybe not many people realize. That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna milk out this leprechaun. And Scroll can't use the trapdoor, which is always funny. Yeah, I didn't notice that. That is a very good commentator name. Well done there, Winterman.
Thanks.
Okay. So just a slight lead for Spooty, but pretty much they're going pretty well beat for beat, doing the exact same farms and those kinds of things. I think keeping a keen eye on each other. And Spooty opting to save the bomb here. I think was considering bombing the king, but realized that it wasn't going to be that many more beats just to take out those pawns. And we are checking black here. I feel like that was a good moment to take a breath and see what your opponent gets, because that glass armor is just not nearly as good.
Yeah.
It's rare, but it's just not what you want. You want to be checking purple there, I think.
And I'm honestly surprised that both these racers went for it.
Oh, I was wondering if
Nice.
Spooty was going to do that. Yes!
Oh, that's so tasty.
That's a wonderful play. That Minotaur really lined it up. He wanted his death to become something more than just a pile of gold.
Indeed.
Instead, he exploded in a beautiful spray of items.
Oh, BGM. Okay.
Yikes. Yeah, you really got to be careful with these dirt golems too. I mean, not just dirt golems. There's so many enemies now that can just one-shot. These black skellies, the nightmare, of course. I don't know how much purple mushrooms do, but I think it's pretty close to that. Pretty close to heart.
Either 1.5 or 2.
Yeah.
As I recall.
So BGM is looking a little scary. I think the real story here, though, is that blast helm.
Oh yeah.
Like, that blast helm was such a great pickup for Spoody. Now Spoody again you have to come in diagonal on Coral Rift when you have blast helm as Melody. Purple's 2 hearts. Yeah. That's brutal. Oh, H-plate though. And Spoody checking for that too. That's pretty wise.
So at this point, it's probably safe to say that plate armor showed up somewhere in Zone 1.
Is that... Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Is that how that works?
If it's out of the pool already, then...
Yeah, I guess it's just very likely in the boss, the black chest, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Spoody now taking the lead here just a little bit. Bit of a swarm for BGM.
And awkward Klappa.
Yeah. Awkward Klappa was my nickname in high school. All right, well, Spoody's flying through Zone 3. Now on to Conga. Can you do a Blast Helm Zuma? Yeah. Can you?
That's a good question.
You could just do that and just blast down. Oh no, BGM is confused and there's enemies and we're taking damage and we're down to half a heart. Maybe you want to check that crate. There's a goblin coming in. Oh jeez. No. And now we're trapped in an ice cave.
Oh no.
Oh,
BGM.
This is such a disaster right now for BGM. Just the worst layout.
And of course, Spoody finds a potion.
Oh, of course he does. Oh, but a pink shovel find. Now, is BGM close enough? I don't know. That pink shovel's pretty big find.
I feel like it might be too little too late, especially with only a half heart, no potion.
Here's what that pink shovel's gonna do though. It's gonna make Spoody sweat.
This is true.
I think Spoody probably does not feel like Spoody is far enough ahead for that pink shovel to not matter, whether that's the case or not. I'm a little afraid by this unfreeze. Okay, that's fine. Shield spell. That's a really good find. Oh, Spoody did find that too.
BGM, please find the potion.
There it is. Gets the potion. Deep breath, fresh air there with that potion find. And a nice bomb plant too. So, yeah, BGM is pretty far behind. Still like 2 floors back, which is way too many floors in Melody. And the pink shovel just might not be good enough. It's good, but I don't think it's that good.
Yeah, it gives them a chance. That's the best I can say.
Yeah, what they need, what BGM needs is a really big Zone 5 with dig throughs. Oh, that ogre ready to just smash.
That is a very threatening aura.
Yeah, it's like the darkness ogre. I'm sure you've encountered that where it just stands there in the dark with its hand held over his head. Oh yeah, Spoody is just absolutely flying through this now. And at this point, Spoody is just way too far ahead. About to get to the Necrodancer. And a nice blast helm there. Perfect amount of bombs.
Resources well used.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, could freeze and shield a lot more, but I don't think Spoody really needs to.
Yeah,
and oh, what a perfect...
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, perfect place for Melody when we get into that final phase. And there it is. GG, Spoody taking game 1. Now, this is best of 5. But what a quick match. Sub 7. Yeah, Spoody played super well there. That might have been the pink shovel pickup. Might have been all the fire that Spoody needed to just really put the pressure on. All right, so first one going to Spoody. BGM is definitely not out here.
I want to see a game to go to 5 this time.
Oh, Yeah, the first round was all 2-0s. Not that they weren't close matches, but they just all went 2-0. So yeah, I'd love to see a game 5.
It's one of the frustrating things about racing sometimes is that whether you win by 10 frames or 2 hours, it all reflects the same in the score.
Yeah, it's true. And I think that was a big story this season too, because so many races were close. But yeah, you'll get like 3-0'd and it's like, but that's not what happened. That's not the story. I mean, maybe there's some really janky way to like set up that like the amount of time you lose by like impacts. I don't know. That's a weird thought, but I'm sure some of our very smart stats people in the community, and also there's a lot of people who know all the different kinds of sort of tournament organizations. Maybe there's a way, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that.
A nice little money bomb here with the cheese. That's okay. Ooh. Takes the torch and the need, and that means that your need is not going to be a torch. It's going to be armor.
Yep. And
is armor before torch?
Yes. Well, no.
It's torch
then
armor?
If you have a torch, it's armor. But if you don't have a torch, it's torch.
Gotcha.
And yeah, since Melody does not get gi in the item pool, that is guaranteed actual armor.
Yeah, that's nice. That glass shop here gives the glass shovel, which allows for the dig to the potion. Again, like a little Rube Goldberg situation. Maybe use that scroll of need now? I'd use it. I'd use it for the armor, and then you can pick up those shurikens. Those are really good for Melody. Gets you a really quick deep blue, or coral riff, I mean. And deep blues. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't used the need. Yeah, maybe just looking for a potion. Okay, it is plate armor.
There it is. Oh my goodness. Spooty needed. And it's heavy glass.
Yeah, Spooty's got... oh, yeah, it is heavy glass. But now doesn't have the shurikens, which would have made this a really fast fight. Oh, Spooty dropping his multiplier with a terrible spawn there from the skellies.
That was pretty nasty.
That's a good point, Cancel. Yeah, because Spooty did use a bomb to get the glass shovel.
Nice exit there from Spooty. Perfectly timed.
Although, the thing about Melody is the shovels are really important. Speaking of which, 2, 3.
Oh, hello.
There it is. There's the old pink shovel.
You love/hate to see it.
Yeah. You want both racers to get it. Nice build awareness there by Spooty to walk right over that trap. And there it is. So it's right on the way. It should be fine.
And good use of shurikens there from BGM to take care of Coral Riff. Very nice, efficient plays.
Yeah, I think just to continue with the chat, it's really important to have a way to get away with Melody. So having base shovel can just really cause you to get stuck in so many places. But at this point, what does Spooty have to catch up? I think just Spooty's general quick plays, or maybe this complete mismapping here by BGM. Oh, this is really
there's that.
Dreadful.
Yeah.
Oh no, this 3-2 is so bad. And Spooty is also going to start going the wrong way, but not too far off. Yeah, no, Spooty found it a lot faster and basically caught up.
Yeah, and let's not forget the fact that Spooty's Zone 4s are pretty killer.
Yeah. And here we are. Spooty just a few beats behind BGM. And getting frozen the right amount of beats. Gonna take some hits here, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, but ducks right inside there. Sometimes Melody is a little too easy. That, like, swarm was just completely dismantled. Now, BGM missing the flawless is just gonna have to push with basically a pink shovel and some armor. And, I guess, fireball. And without a torch, this can be a little sketchy. Oh, a freeze. Very nice.
Awareness.
That wind mage. Oh! Transmute for a blast helm. Don't mind if I do, says Spooty. All right, we'll see how Spooty Zone 4 fares here with BGM about halfway through Zone 4 already. Oh, and that Ghoulam throwing up the block for Spooty.
Awkward.
Definitely awkward.
Bounce traps for BGM. Craziest things happen with Diag bounce traps for Melody.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're so funny. Oh, nice freeze. Now just got to get out of here. Oh, good job, BGM, pulling those Blade Masters to the side. If BGM went down there, the Blade Master would have gotten in the way. So that was a really nice exit. And holy cow, what happened to 4-3 for Spooty? I was looking at BGM, and now they're on the same boss fight. And we're gonna see a freeze Blast Helm here. It's gonna be a lot faster for Spooty. No bombs right now for BGM. Yeah, what happened to that 4-3? I didn't even see it. Is that what happened? The Pixie just chased him the whole way? That's insane. Oh, and a Vacation Minotaur here for BGM. And the wheels are off.
Yeah, good catch for the freeze, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Keeping it as close as can be, but
Ooh,
you know, one of the things about Melody is there's no that was terrible.
The blood magic.
What an unfortunate situation, just getting stuck in the tunnel. That's less of a tunnel and more just like a cave, panic room even. And so BGM going down and Spooty taking game 2. Some incredible Zone 4 plays. Spooty looking very good, very strong.
But now let's not forget what happened with that clip that you played
with
earlier.
Ribbon.
Yeah, let's
True.
let's not call it till it's over.
That's a good point. Though Ribbon spent a lot of time just bumping into the Necro Dancer.
True. All right, we got it.
We got it. So Spooty taking game 2 here and is going to be up 2-0 over BGM. One more win will get Spooty into the finals. Let's get to our big Korg moment here. I know we were just watching it over and over again, but let's get a closer glance at it. This is just really unfortunate how this works, and of course the math just doesn't quite add up to kill that dragon. It has 8 hearts and they only did 7 damage. Brutal. I think that Blast Helm was a big win for Spooty as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. BGM definitely needed to blood freeze there. Just pop the potion. Preserve the block in.
Yeah. Yeah, and it seems like Blast Helm was really working for Spooty here, because I'm pretty sure that's how game 1 went as well, where Spooty found Blast Helm and BGM did not. Oh, is that what happened? The fireball popped the potion. Oh, I missed that. That sucks. What's up, Ann Stanley? Hey, everybody. Hope you're enjoying these races so far. Here is game 3. A win from Spooty here will be the will send Spooty to the finals and put him in the prize money. BGM looking for a reverse sweep to come back. Okay, we got a secret room with bats in it and a torch. Nice. Meanwhile, BGM is just pushing on ahead. That little bit of farming has really worked out for Spooty so far.
Another red bat cave.
Oh, and those red bats playing nicely with that leprechaun spawn. Nothing's worse than you're waiting for that 7 beat and then a red bat just jumps over the pile again and restarts the counter.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. It's just ham. Not really worth it for BGM.
Praise it.
We can praise it. Hey, H-plate. Nice. So we're going to be checking purple in our boss. Spooty has all but caught up. Just a couple beats behind. Basically the exact same beat. Or the same build. Oh, just going to Pac-Man that armor. Ooh, and a sneaky trap door there. Looks like Spooty's going to take that crate down to the boss room. And also check the shop. And it pays out. Earth Spell. Yeah, Spooty's just like farming has been really on point. I mean, checking 1-3 isn't isn't that much of a risk because the pool's that much better. Oh, you take those transmute tomes.
Oh, I'd say definitely.
That's your pink shovel in a book. I can see keeping keeping the health, but like the ham. But I feel like transmute tomes. Oh, it was.
Oh,
It was. I can't believe it. I called it. Oh no.
is that a curse or?
I think that's a commentator bless, unless you count it as a curse against BGM. But like, oh, that is just crippling for BGM right now. BGM's just gotta find something, but yeah, Spoody's already ahead. Like, oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. And then here we have this yellow skeleton shielded. Oh, what is this exit?
This is so frustrating. I'm just tanking the bomb just to get out of there. We do have potentially a transmog here. No, it's glass. Ah.
It has to be the worst feeling.
Yeah,
I can't imagine what BGM is going through right now.
Sure, his heart's just sunk. Like, what a just tragic way for this to go. Oh, look at this exit. What the heck? Trapdoor seems appropriate at this point.
So I heard you like dark golems.
Oh, I'm so sad for BGM. All right, well, it looks like we are... I mean, Spoody is just firing through this. He does only have a heart, but he's got a shield ring. You're gonna see an Earth Zuma here, I'm sure. Okay, we got a miner's cap. That's something.
Yeah, BGM being able to take space here is not quite a substitute, but almost as good. Especially since you're almost finished with the zones where extra rooms are actually added.
Right.
So space variance isn't going to be
Not
such
too big
a
of a
big
deal. Yep. Okay, a ring of peace swap for
Peace.
Spoody, and that gives him an extra heart. And he did manage to fill up his heart container as well, so he's at 2. King Konga now for BGM. BGM charging back, needs a win here. But Spoody is just so efficient. Like, no falters here in Zone 4. And yeah, beautiful Earth. And oh, that's why it has the crown. That's why he's been gaining health. Floaty boop. So I do not love the floating. You do not want those here. The electro wire is super useful in Zone 5 for Melody. Yeah, this is just such a huge lead for Spoody.
Yeah, it's looking pretty insurmountable, but weirder things have happened. BGM taking 2 telemonkeys.
Yikes. Spoody getting knighted. Not really gonna matter. And this Ring of Peace too, like, you know, having mini bosses with less health means less time spent killing them.
BGM picking up shield spell. Necessary right now.
Oh, these golems, get out of here. Okay, Spoody down to 5-3 already. At this point, he's just so far ahead. And that pink shovel pickup, like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And already onto the Necrodancer, and BGM is currently on 4-3. Like, ugh.
Looks like we're just waiting it out.
Yeah, the only thing that can happen is like a surprise, like, scrunch against a wall or something with a skeleton.
We are in the clear though.
Yeah, and Spoody is done, and an insanely fast 606.
Good grief.
And that's it. And that really sucks for BGM. I feel like BGM got kind of roasted there. GG's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just really unfortunate. Let's see that moment. Here it is. I did call it. And yeah, it turns to Yep, there it is. Pick up the pink shovel.
Unbelievable.
Ugh. Nobody's really happy about that one. You know, loved it. It's not that Spooty doesn't deserve to move on, because Spooty is, of course, incredible at this game. But yeah, that's not a great way for it to happen. I'll admit it. Fair enough, Spooty. Just make sure your shower's short enough in case our next one is also a 3-0. Because you're in the finals. But yeah, that is... that was a toughie. That was a toughie for sure. We'll have a long, hard look at banning the pink shovel if we do another Melody side event in the future. All right, moving on. We got Tough versus Mora. This should be fun. Yeah. If you watch the cast, Spooty, I'm not sure if you're listening. I don't think you listen to commentary, but I absolutely called that. I was like, you transmute that into a pink shovel. And that's what happened. All right, we're going to be moving on to our second semis. Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, transmute is OP. Yeah, that's what I do too, Spooty. I don't like to have commentary. It messes me up. All right, Mora versus Tough. Yeah, the Earth spell fine in the shop too, 1-3. Like, Spooty was doing some really effective farming. You did great though, BGM. You really did play well. It just really sucks. I mean, that's kind of how Melody is almost like, it's such an on the rails kind of character because you just walk towards the exit that the difference is when you're farming, right? Like if it was low percent every time, then it would be really close matches. It's what you find and when you decide to check. And I'd say it's an art, but really it's just kind of, I mean, there's certainly factors you need to take into account, like looking for like 1-3 shops instead of like 1-1 shops, or X1 versus X3 versus X1. But yeah.
Melody tournament win.
Melody, yeah. Yeah, well, that's sort of the natural extension. I think eventually, like CoNDOR 20 or whatever is going to be just low percent, because every time we ban something, then there's a new thing that should be banned. All right, let's go. So it's morraconda versus Tough. Mora having a really solid first round, as did Tough. I would say Tough's match against Abu. Abu was looking really strong. Sorry, not Abu, Ravio, excuse me.
Oh, hello.
Oh, H plate and a helmet. Got that bucket hat and some hearts. Okay, a little bit of safety.
I love how I think that was a mismap from both of them, but it worked out.
That's true. That is like a common way that the exit can be if you go up there. That's pretty funny. Oh, and we got Shrine of Space. This is a very good seed, and I anticipate this going very quickly.
Quaffed armor.
You want to bomb that tempo shrine. Or tempo. There it is. Tough did it right.
Yeah.
Tough's going to have a slightly faster song here.
Can't afford boots.
But we're going to take a ring for some transmutes, perhaps. You know, with that ring, you can afford the boots.
It's true.
But no, we're just going. And there is the leprechaun. And a potion. Okay, this is the most stacked zone 1-2 I think I've ever seen.
This is crazy. Tough gonna notice that too.
Yep. But Tough is gonna have the luck charm and a bunch of money. But will that matter? Your build's basically done. You just need to check purple a couple times, get some spells, and off you go.
Yeah, what do you even buy?
Yeah, you don't need money.
If given the chance.
Mora doing that a little inefficiently. Could have bombed like 5 years before they did. But here's the purple check, and it's the fireball totems. Not bad.
And I guess that's one thing you can purchase if there's a good spell.
Yeah. But you should not be checking shops. Oh! Those immediate trapdoors. You love to see it. There's another one. Good zone 2, everybody.
Not have lucky charm.
No. The red bat coming in hot. Yeah, zone 2's gone.
Yeah, zone 2 just kind of
Rest in zone
Happened.
2.
Oh, this is spooky. Good job, Mora.
Yeah, nice fireball. And a bomb spell.
Hey.
That's fine.
I love Infernal Cap.
It's so nice. Infernal Cap is blasting off again. Oh, look at the little goblin squad. Squad up. Dire Bat squad up. That's so amazing. That's some squad goals right there. Where's my millennials at? Squad goals. Let's go. Oh, the Infernal Torch did the work, but Mora still blasted off the tome. Ooh.
Tough getting Torch of Walls and Big Dig out of Transmog.
Oh, well done for Mora on resisting that barrel room. I would not have been able to resist. And actually, Tough isn't resisting either. I don't think it's necessary. I guess a little bit of
It was
healing is
fairly
good.
quick to check.
Yeah, this is true.
Great use of Fireball.
And a shield scroll. Again, like Goof was saying, shield is fine, but it's not amazing because you can get yourself surrounded playing the way you would with shield on Cadence. Oh, we got a whole team of monkeys. We have enough monkeys, they might start writing some Shakespeare. All right. And with a nice little money bomb.
The Ghoulim drops on Tough's side, making that Banshee fight very awkward.
I thought you
magic
said
chicken.
Benchy. I remember Benchy. That's the bench from, or what, Fortissimals. Oh no! We're trapped. Okay, we're fine. We have bombs. This is fine. Yeah, if you've seen Nicholas, the guy who did the art for this game, the, what do they call it? Like the bestiary art.
Yeah.
He did a mock-up for what Fortissimal will look like, or Frankenstein Way will look like, and it had a little sidekick named Benchy. That was the the piano bench, and it's amazing.
Oh, neat. That's such a good idea, though.
Yeah, bring back Benchy. We need to use Synchrony to make us a Benchy mod.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Get the hashtag going.
bring back Benchy. Yeah, Infernal Cap's really good. Also, that getting on the wire there and just blasting the entire level is pretty awesome. Okay, this is a very busy 5-3 exit for Mora. Tough getting down to 5-3 right now. Needs to go fast. And yeah, can just dig away, finding a pulse. That's actually a pretty good pickup.
Too.
Yeah, but phase 2 is already pretty fast, so is it going to be enough to gain? Tough needs a couple missed cycles. Yeah, this might not. No, it's not a missed cycle. We are on the last phase. And it looks like Mora's got this.
Got a little spooky.
Close match, though. Tough with 2 hits remaining on the Necrodancer. There's the last phase. Nice pulse. Whew, that was a lot of safety in that run very early on. GG's to Mora. Mora picking up a loot. Now, if this is any indication, this will be a 3-0 for Mora. So hopefully it's not. But that's how this entire bracket has gone so far. It would be something else if the entire bracket just is sweeps.
Yeah, that would be huge news.
Sure would. Okay, do we push this crate over?
Looks like Tough says yes.
Yep. Okay, now you've pushed it over too many times. You did not need to push it that far.
Oh my goodness!
Oh! What are we doing? We're getting all the food. That Tough's gonna not fit down any of the trapdoors after all that food. Oh, man.
And there's a heal spell.
Yeah. The safety is back. Yeah, and Tough goes straight to it. Tough knows where it's going. And we got a miner's cap. Let's go. Although an annoying miner's cap. Gotta go around to pick up that shovel. Now there is a
can't believe
1-3
this.
lock shop, so that could have
Mora taking a hit.
nothing. I don't think there's anything good in the lock shops for Melody. Oh, eat.
That's not how it works.
No, Red Dragon's hurt.
Ouch.
Oh, at least maybe Mora just really wanted to get that magic ham.
I mean, yeah.
It's not that bad of a reset, all things considered. But it does give Tough a
Fighting
decent lead at this point. Yeah, just getting absolutely roasted there by that dragon.
I'm gonna need to be right back. The cat just came in and she's wet for some reason.
Oh.
I'm gonna go dry her. Be right back.
I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Just some reason. So Mora did not pick up a better shovel. I'm just gonna keep the. So now can't dig through those level 3 walls. That is a chain. Yeah. Okay. Gonna take it. There's a blast helm for Tough, but doesn't take it because of the miner's cap. Fair enough. Oh, you can see the push here from Tough. Tough does not want to go down 2-0 in this best of 5. Excellent. On to death metal. And we're going to see a bomb strat here. Enter from the side. Enter one column over from death metal. Plant a bomb right before you start hitting them. And then do 3 hits and it'll bump them into the bomb. And you'll end up doing 7 damage right off the bat. It's really good. An attempted transmute there. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, the transmute tomes on the ham scared me for a sec.
Yep. No pink shovel there. So one thing to note, I don't know if you're here for this, Mora picked up the miner's cap, but didn't take the time to pick up the obsidian shovel. So we'll not be able to quick dig through tier 3 walls.
I see.
And a purple chest avoid there from Tough. Seeing so many like chest skips.
Yeah, it's an interesting aspect of the meta right now.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of chest skips, but then checking chests, and it's really good, like last time or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a nice freeze.
Getting rid of all the hot goals.
Yeah, it's a nice interaction. Glad that works. Well, that just reminded me of how if you took damage holding the frost dagger on hot coals pre-DLC, you would lose the frost dagger would melt into a normal dagger. And that was bad.
That does not sound like something you want.
No.
Good double freeze there from Tough. Just barely out of the 5-tile range.
A backpack pickup. Ooh, we got darkness. And a big money bomb there. Not going to do it, though.
Oh my Golem.
All right, nice little exit for Tough. Mora on 4-1. Trying to catch up. About a full floor behind. Careful of that pixie. Okay. Just going to heal up the heal spell. There's that money bomb. Mora just doing everything they can to push through this crowd. Elbows are up. Going back for the darkness. We're bombing it. It's dry, baby. We have transmute tomes. Mora, what are you doing? Why are you alt-tabbing? Do not alt-tab in...
Oh my gosh.
This is something we do not approve of. Ugh. Yeah, don't do that. Also, you have dry baby and transmute. Okay, whatever. I don't know what Mora's doing, but Tough's on to the Necrodancer now. Yeah, I guess it just gave up.
Yeah, that's pretty rough for Mora.
Mora's just gonna bomb it.
This is one heck of a sideshow.
Tough.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? That's not where he goes.
Oh.
It's a bit sketchy.
Oh, we're
This
not going to
is-
see a ribbon here, are we?
I hope not. This is fine. There we go.
Okay.
All right, GG. So we don't get a sweep. Hey. All right, we get to see at least a game 4. Very nice, GG.
I never thought this day would come.
Yeah, it's exciting. All right, on to game 3. All tied up, 2 games for nothing. It's just a best of 3 at this point. All right, let's get to it. Game 3. Aura versus Tough. Underway. Immediate purple chest. I'm going to say it's ring. It's not. The YOLO Quake is real. Now, what's the best use of an Earthquake scroll for Melody? What do you think?
Phase 1 Necrodancer, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Maybe a Coral Riff proc or a Conga proc?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, getting rid of all the zombies at once.
Or
is
just
pretty
opening
nice.
the blood shop. I like that.
That works too.
I don't know if I like picking up that gold ring there and going down to half a heart. I like picking up the torch. But gold ring is not, like, that is a big gamble. You're going to be spending your transmutes on the shovel anyways, so it feels like setting up for a later transmute on that gold ring, just probably not wise. Oh, and we're going to take that ring of regen. Both are taking it. I guess that's fair. We won't be seeing plate in our 1-4 boss. The Zone 3 YOLO, Tang, you are correct. That is the only correct answer on when to use the Quake. You jump down to 3-3 and just Quake. See what happens.
So we're gonna see black or purple here, because there's a 1/3 chance of it being glass, heavy
Oh,
glass,
yeah,
or heavy
take black
plate.
here. Yeah, definitely black, because if it's any of the, like, armor that isn't glass, it is glass. Okay, never mind. But that's good with the ring, right? If you can get a non-glass armor. So now
More
Mora...
going purple.
Yeah, Mora drafting there. Gonna take the purple, being that they were behind. The Earthquake Scroll 3-3 is the cheat code to play pre-DLC. That's how you do it. Oh, speaking of armor,
Hello.
that seems worth.
And Tough's gonna be able to get this dragon to scare Freddy.
This is a lot of beats, though.
It is.
So we'll see how Tough does here in the catch-up, but it is kind of behind. Or they're putting themselves rather behind here.
And careful not to come too close to Freddy either.
Yeah, now that he's damaged, you can attack him, and you don't want to do that because he'll
Had
hit you
many
right back.
Run into that way.
Tough kind of forced to pick up that glass shot or glass torch. Not sure if that was intentional.
The Glorch.
Glorch. Oh, that's true, G50. Yeah, the ring allows you to get more gold for that bomb about. Yeah, I guess Glorch is a bit of mapping. That can be really, really useful.
Oh, Great Goblin coming in hot.
Yeah, careful. And there goes
Oh.
pieces of the armor. We're down to just a bib. Yeah,
Can't
reminder
believe
that...
how fair and balanced those spirits are.
Oh, so fair, so balanced. Yeah, Mora did not get that H plate. Oh god, those slimes. Closing the door. It's like those revolving doors that just revolve, and you have to, like, time it to walk through. Or
Yeah,
else you
those
get
are fun.
scrunched. All
Well,
right.
they're each keeping it close, though.
Yeah, this is very close, but that pulse spell, there you go. So that's going to give Tough the lead here. So Tough does make up all the difference with their armor pickup, which was fairly costly because of the dragon wrangling. Oh, that was a nice bomb. That bomb killed like 4 enemies.
There's play for Mora.
All right, Mora looking safer. That's always good to find. And here's Transmute.
Uh-oh.
Pink Shovel. I'm going to say it 3 again. I have to say 3. Contractually obligated. It's not. It's 4. It's... Who knows?
Oh.
And we immediately broke it.
Oh, no.
And actually, Mora's on half a heart here with no protection. So... Ah!
The wall.
Just, there's a wall in the way. Wow.
Hey, you know what would have saved him there? Pink Shovel.
Yeah, or not breaking their glass. Oh, did it break and put goo over the shop? Oh.
Oh, no.
This game can be rude sometimes. Yeah, well, I think that's, that makes pretty safe run here now for Tough. Oh, there's some nades. I don't know if you take the nades. What do you think, chat? There's some danger with picking up grenades, and that's you can't get yourself out of full surrounds with grenades because you just chuck
right
them.
now, since you don't have any other offensive spells or anything, probably don't want them.
Now that is a thing you don't see every day. Using the ogre to open up a crate.
That is quite unique.
That is good.
I like that.
I believe there was a Puzdor level that did that recently.
Neat.
It was a gargoyle it had to smash, but ooh.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Nice little shop there.
Net of freeze in the shop.
Now that Freddy knows how to like sell some items. That Freddy's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
he's
want
got
some
the
serious?
package deal.
Like, what are you? Why are you leaving? No, come back. Look, I did my research. My market research said that you want this.
There goes the shovel.
This is dangerous. There's food back. Oh no, you have heal. Use heal. It's fine. Okay, he's getting the food anyways. Oh, okay. Oh, we're going to get that heart container. We're going to get that potion.
Hello.
Someone's checking their mini-map, and it's not me.
The Potino.
Yep.
Yeah, Mora's just gonna quit out to the seed screen.
Taking the L on this one. Nice grenade.
Excellent.
Monkey's Paw. Take that, water balls.
Monkey's Paw's actually pretty good in Zone 5. I don't hate that.
Oh, Gorgons too, yeah.
Yeah. I love how the game defines Gorgons as monkey-like.
I was just thinking that. Yeah. It was like, I don't know, whoever created the monkey's paw was not taking correct, like, biology. Bats are birds, right? There's a earth tome there. Yeah, Gorgons are stone monkeys. And water balls are water monkeys. Sea monkeys. That's the thing. Maybe the water balls are full of sea monkeys. We cracked the code, everybody. They're teeny tiny. Careful.
Oh my god.
There's been a few moments here that have been a little dicey there for Tough.
Indeed. Imagine a teleporting water ball. Oh no.
Yep. The dreaded purple water ball shows up and grabs you. Sends you somewhere else.
Tough ponding Gigantism here to keep from getting wind maged.
Oh, that's nice. And also just a little added protection. I don't think that's gonna matter. Nice little grenade coming in.
True.
That's how you do it. Very nice. As
Beautiful.
he throws his grenades back at you. Well done there, Tough. Tough taking game 3. All right, GG's. So another win for Tough will send Tough to the finals to face off against Spooty. Mora needing 2 wins here. I'm certainly hoping for a Mora win. I'm dangling my favors to Red.
Yeah, same here. This has been quite the match.
Now,
I feel like
unfortunately, sorry.
If we're gonna get a game 5, it's gonna happen here, I think.
You're not feeling it for the next one? I mean, Spooty's pretty good. It is not a foregone conclusion. Which also should be the alternate name for Dead Ringer, I think. Foregone conclusion. Although it's really bells, not gongs.
I mean, there's a gong.
There is a gong, though. It's just a one gong conclusion.
It's yeah. I was trying to formulate the exact joke that you just said 3 seconds before.
I hate that. You like just take a sort of shortcut to something different, and then you're like, wait, oh, yep, that's funny.
It's the worst.
All right, gonna milk up
get
this
a gold pile.
Yeah, that's very nice. Can you get if you dug up there, you might have been able to set up a against the wall leprechaun to get like optimal milks, but maybe not.
Yeah, probably could have. Probably
Deadbeat dad in there. Yeah. Ooh, mimic. That's always good.
Okay.
Melody shrine mimics are nice.
Yeah, they are.
They don't have any of those garbagey weapons that the game considers good.
Wow, obsidian bow.
Yeah. Obsidian crossbow. A gun. All right, Mora's probably going to take their leprechaun here.
Yep. That was fun.
And on to Fortissimo. There's not a whole lot to talk about this race so far. We don't have the same level of safety that we saw in these previous races.
Yeah. It's a pretty stock standard Zone 1 that we just witnessed.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking the plate from the black chest. I'm sure Tough will do the same. The big risk would be taking purple here.
Yep, there is literally nothing interesting about Zone 1. Not even the boss chest.
Yep. Zone beige. Ooh. Oh.
Hello.
Ow. I mean, Tough is a slime, so the spikes don't do much. Miner's cap. That's a good find. 2-2, and Mora's gonna miss it. Oh, no, Mora got it. Excuse me. Mora's already got the miner's cap. And picking up the pulse tomes. All right. Look at all those points.
Space.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty nice.
Mapping at least.
Getting a map to go along with your miner's cap. Cap map.
Imagine a map and a cap.
If only you could stack your hats and have 2 miner's caps. Think of the possibilities.
And they're gonna have to talk with Valve about that.
Yeah. I appreciate Valve fully embracing the hat madness. That's good
Me
times.
too.
Good times. All right, what do we got here? Is it our transmute? It is. Get the pink shovel, then do your hat. Here we go. Going for a ring first, and then a ring second, and then a ring third. And they're all terrible. And Tough's just not even going to bother. That's fine. Honestly, we've got move dig.
Yeah, and Tough has the ring of don't find any more spells ever.
Yeah,
So-
now the question is, does that apply to Mora if Tough has it? We'll see. Does that luck pass across because they're running the same seed?
Oh, big dog.
That was a big dog. And
Ooh,
beat for
that sing.
Yeah, you'll love to see it. But it's not going to be synced for very much longer because Mora has got Earth. So Mora is moving on, and that Earth might just be the difference here.
It likely will be. That is a huge time save.
Yeah, you can just see the big difference. Now that is a scroll of Oops All Glass, so we're going to skip on that. That does save Tough a teensy tiny bit of time.
Oh my gosh, Mora.
Tough fist bumping one of the harpies.
Ooh, that confused.
Yeah, going the wrong way. A lot of enemies here for Mora.
Oh, this zone 4 is so hectic for both racers.
Well bombed. You got cookies? Looks like Tough resisting using the bomb there. Only has one. And this push.
Great room.
Yeah, not even going to bother with it.
What good scoots.
Yeah, very nice bomb there for Tough. You saw that they were going to be right in the middle of all those enemies, so bombed right away. Picking up a shield tome. But again, the earth, just so good for the bosses. This is going to be a really slow deep lose. Yeah, I think these earth tomes are just winning the race for Mora.
Yeah, ban earth tomes.
Yep, that's the next item. And Tough looking for a spell. Oh,
Hey, look, it's earth.
My favorite. Mana Earth, everybody. Mana Earth gang, where you at? Let's go. Now, is it going to matter? Probably not. But it's great.
It might be too little late.
Oh, definitely.
But I still say Tough wins, because it's Mana Earth.
It's not quite how it works, but sure. We'll give Tough the win.
Tough wins in our hearts.
Mana Earth, so good.
And we got the move dig.
Yeah, it pairs so nicely with it, too.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah. It was so fun. Got to the Necrodancer. Did manage to get there in time. But Mora is at the end, and that is exciting. Because that's going to give us our Game 5. All right. The racers started talking about how the earth. Ah! A delightful finish to Tough's run there.
I appreciate this.
Oh yeah, totally. The countdown's on. They still need to type the seeds, and there we go. No time for a huge Korg moment, because we just got to move on. All right, 4 games for nothing. It's a best of 1. Winner of this moves on to face Spooty. Are they going to feel warmed up or tired? Who knows? We got Spooty versus the winner of this after this. Let's go. Now, the game 5, I think, yeah, we're not going to... I think they're both taking these trapdoors. Oh, Tough with the sneaky peek. It's an apple, though.
Yeah, well, how revolutionary.
That is a thing that I see a lot, where if it's game 5, it's like, all right, meta's out the window, we're just pushing. Like, there's a interesting thing that I have seen many, many times. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
just you just need 50 gold. There's your gold pal too. Tough looking for 50 gold. Up to 45. There, that bat does it. All right. And we got space. Gotta love that efficiency with that bomb there. Makes my heart skip a beat a little bit every time. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, same here.
You don't want the map. Oh, nice. Getting barrels. Cookie barrels.
Big sail barrel.
Very nice.
Torch is good too.
Yeah, torch is very good. It's not so bad with miners, like without a torch on miner's cap. That's okay. Fireball tome's probably worth.
Yeah, over the cookies though, it's tough to say.
Yeah, the cookies are nice, but I think for boss clear, you need stuff like tomes.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like there's some
the fireball
efficiency.
hit for Mora.
Yeah, some efficiency from Mora there that we lost. Oh, and we're doing this. Oh, no.
Oh.
And Mora, oh, good. It was just a ring of protection. We do not want to reward that behavior. It's totally fair,
Nobody
but like,
wins.
yeah, we don't want that. Because that sucks. This is totally understandable, though. Oh, I guess it is sort of leather armor. That's a good point. But it's like the way worse leather armor because it takes your ring slot. So that's like way worse.
What if there were armor that like gave you ring functions though? So, oh, pull spell.
That was interesting. I'm currently trying to parse what you mean. Armor that gives ring functions, like is like an armor of frost.
Yeah, armor of courage.
Oh.
Or armor of becoming.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's kind of the gi, sorta. That's
It's true.
I like it. Ooh, a ring of peace find.
There you go.
Tough is off to a very big lead here. Well, not very big, but is taking the lead, I should say. I think we're going to see a peace grab also for Mora. Mora maybe conjuring another ring? No, going for a shovel.
How many blood shovels have we seen this
Many.
playoffs?
So many blood shovels. And unfortunately, blood shovel miner's cap doesn't do what it used to do. Which was so funny.
Oh my god, that's right. I've heard stories about this.
The best thing is that not only was it like shops, so it would happen where people would have half a heart and then get like telecrowned into a shop with a miner's cap blood shovel, but it also was the case that people would like kill the necrodancer and then walk too close to the stage and die.
No.
Oh,
Awful.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's
Mora
a
with the
great
pulse.
point. Yeah, the pulse is pretty big here. Yeah, Jack pointing that out in chat. That's big. And oh, a nice armor swap.
Ooh.
So the pulse versus shield, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
much.
Tough just had the lead, but not anymore. Well, it does have it just slightly. Oh, this is super close. Yes. Game 5. Semifinals of our Melody side event, and it is this close.
That monkey protecting Tough from the Goblin Bomber hit there.
Nice. And there goes the Leprechaun. Doesn't matter. We're going fast. We don't need that. And you know what's really nice about Bomblands is they just kind of clear out with Melody. You just kind of, you know, secondhand kill them, and then they just clear out like the Blade Masters and stuff.
Yeah, they are friends.
They are friends. Ooh, and morraconda taking the lead coming into Zone 4, or coming out of Zone 4 and into Zone 5.
Once again, that pulse making a huge difference. Oh,
Freeze is going to help here, but not as fast as Pulse. But Tough, who is watching his opponent keenly, is now going directly to the exit. And, oh, there's a trapdoor. That is not what Tough wants to see. When you're in Zone 5, you do not, and you're behind, you do not want trapdoors. Unless you're the only one who finds it, I guess. And Tough just tanking that evil eye hit. Both racers at 1 heart. The push is real. And Mora on to the Necrodancer fight. Oh, and Tough taking a hit. Going down to half a heart.
oh my gosh.
There's mini bosses everywhere. We're on to the Necrodancer. 2 hits already for Mora, though. Mora looks to have this, but with only a glass bib and a heart, there's still some danger. 2 hits now for Tough. Going in for that 5th hit for Mora. Almost missing that phase. And you don't want to pulse spell this. Or you don't want to maximally pulse this. This is so close, but with the runaround here required for Tough, it looks like it's going to be Mora by a nose. Holy cow. Oh my god, at the time, 5:33 in game. What the...
That is insane.
Oh my god. What a match. Yes. Oh. You love to see it.
So good.
So good. What's the dot fastest? Where is it, chat? There it is. Was that 5th? Wait, what's today? Oh no. The 19th. Oh, it's, yeah. 2 of these matches were in the dot fastest between Tough and Mora.
Wow.
That's awesome. Oh, and is that another one? No, that's not another one. Impressive. Very impressive. Well done. Yeah, I don't think we need a review for that. That was probably not close enough. We'll likely take a quick gander anyways. But I think that's going to be... wild.
Just gotta think about that though. Imagine getting a 5:38 in-game time and still losing.
Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
There was a season, I forget which one, where it was a cadence match where was it Encrypted or somebody who got like it was like a like a cadence like 530 and lost.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I can't quite remember. I'm sure someone in chat remembers, but there was like quick review, definitely Mora. Thank you, Tally. Congratulations, Mora. Tough one, tough. You know, really excellent plays. Loved seeing that go into a game 5, and I think if I'm not mistaken, is this the Cadence finals from last season? I think it is. Spoody Mora. Two absolute gamer gods about to face off here in the Melody playoffs. Congrats to both of them for getting into the money. That's going to be 75 for the winner, 25 for the runner-up. Looks like we need the race room. I guess I can do that. Oh, looks like it's covered. All right, so this is going to be it. These are our grand finals. It's also a best of 5, and it's going to be Spoody Biscuit versus Mora. We'll be going in a second. That was a super fast race. Let's take a look at these stats.
It really was. Didn't even really feel like 5 games.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Mora can go so fast. Mora's first win of this set was a 5:35 in game, and then the second race was a 5:33. We had one other sub 5 in game. That was Ravio Tough. Tough getting a 5:53 in game 2. Pretty bonkers. All right. Looks like we're good. Let me clear these loots and we'll get underway. Interbit, are you ready for these finals?
I sure hope I am.
Who knows? Who knows? All right.
I can't wait for Spoody to find Courage Shovel in a 1-1 crate.
You heard it here first, folks. Interbit's calling it. The 1-1 crate. Yeah, let's just have fun, good, equal builds. I didn't know how to say that eloquently, but yeah, I want the builds to be equalized. I don't want anyone finding things that's like, well, okay, they just win. All right, we're underway. Note, Spoody just a couple seconds behind on the start. Immediate Riches Scroll, best item in the purple. And here we go. Are we going to check this blood shop? We're not. Now, the thing about that blood shop is that it might actually be a transmute shop. It's not. It's a blood shop. And we are checking it. It's got big bombs. And I cannot lie. And Spoody's going to kill for it. Taking the riches. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Look at how big all of your nun bombs are now.
Yeah, all 0 of your bombs.
Well, here's a locked shop that's actually kind of worth.
Yeah, this is good. So it's base chain going up to H plate. That's pretty cool. Spoody's got to be careful if he's going to go in there. Yeah, no, not even going to bother. That's bold. That's a bold play. I mean, I guess they could just milk up here and then blood dig. And okay, that's fair. Got more than enough money and keeps your shop around. Okay. Oh, wait, keeps your shop around anyways. Excuse me. Mora didn't kill. And that's it. Done with the blood drum.
Yeah, Melody really does not have that much of a use for it.
No. We pretty much just saw it there. And so Spoody gonna be taking that Luminous Torch as well. And just kind of drafting Mora here. And that is 100% fine. Drafting is a huge factor in our current race meta. And that, of course, if anyone doesn't know, that is just being slightly behind your opponent. And then you basically find once they make a mistake and you just do the opposite and just slingshot yourself past them as fast as possible. It's kind of how you want to do it. But you also, if you are drafting, you will not miss items that they get. The issue, of course, is if they get something and then just speed away and you can't keep up.
There's peace.
That's a good find. Currently no move digs. Just the piece.
Honestly, if neither racer finds move dig, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Same.
I feel like we've kind of seen the full spectrum of what can and can't happen with move dig.
It's true. Yeah, we've had our fill. Let's have an entire pink shovel-less finals. All right, Spooty with a lot of money going over to this chance shrine, getting some more cookies, Nazar charm, holy water. Oh, see you later, cookies.
We hardly knew ye.
Hardly knew ye. All right, Mora with a pretty solid lead here. Mora does have the ability to push so fast. Oh, and here we go. We're transmuting. I think it's on 2. Wait, no, I think it's on 8. It's not gonna happen. Oh no! Transmute toes, danger. Yo, hit the boss shrine. Oh. What are we even doing here?
Oh my god.
Spooty's like, where did that transmute thing come from?
I'm trying to parse everything that's happening here.
So much is happening. There's the transmute to the transmute tomes. Picking up the transmute tomes. You're gonna transmute all the things. Fear scroll. Now, you could hit the boss shrine and then transmute the 3 items that come out of that. Then you got to deal with bosses. So that was.
And you only get to keep 1.
So Spooty there gambled pretty big, I think, by trying to get an item and didn't get anything better than a Fear Tome out of that. So that gives Mora an even bigger lead. And we do have Zone 4 Spooty coming up, as we all know.
Spooty Shattering Frost Charm.
Yep. Zone 4 Spooty is very fast, but so is Zone 4 Mora, so... Ooh, Mora breaking their shovel.
Ouch. And yeah, Mora handled the FM3 really well. Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, see you later, Tomes. Line up the fire. There it is. All right, bomb counts 3 for both. Not that exciting. Nothing to write home about. Nice snipe with the fireball and bomb. Big bomb. Oh, we got Wanda. Not gonna take it. Keeping peace. Where's our Wonder Gang at? Where are they at, chat? Yeah. I think that might be the right call, but it's surprising to see.
It still hurts.
Yeah, Mora gonna have to bomb through here because you can't dig when you're shrunken on goo.
Oh, that bounce trap is so awkward.
Yeah, it's hard to say if... I mean, Peace effect is very good. And Wonder certainly has less good on Melody than on Cadence. You don't get damage ups. Alright, Spooty did gain a little bit there from Zone 4. And Spooty not interested in flawlessing the boss, just wants to go as fast as possible. And so, yeah, about half a floor back, and gets a bit of a dig through here. Scratch that. That is not the case. I thought it was to the left, but it's not. It's down. A nice
yeah,
fireball.
Mora just getting that early lead and just maintaining it here. Taking hits, though.
Whoop. Yeah, Mora...
That's not how to go fast.
Mora is low on health. Spooty's not that much better.
Still blood fireballing, though. Was that a blood fireball?
I think it was. Yes, it was. Yeah, checking my replay.
That's chicken. Not gonna get the chicken.
Chicken. Oh, I'm scared of this boss room. I'm so scared of this boss room. We're down to half a heart.
Oh,
there's... Oh, that Eggy Boy.
Oh, that's good.
Onto the Necker Dancer. Let's go. Double Necker Dancer. Yeah, Melody Finals. No pink shovel. Let's go. Very little health.
Scared.
I'm so scared as well. Mora has the lead, but half a heart. And, oh, really bad lure here. Oh, just brutal. And now Spooty's going to be ahead. No, they're both at 3. They're both exactly at 3. There's 4 for both. There's
Oh my gosh, the goblins. Oh no.
Oh no! And down goes Mora as Spooty finishes it off. What an incredible first race from these two racers.
Oh,
Wow.
I need a sec.
Yeah. That was impressive from Mora. That was almost optimal health. Like really playing their health well there. I was so afraid in that
Holy
5-3 exit. Woo, all right. That was so good. All right, on to the next race. Very entertained right now. All right, good luck. Have no pink shovel. Yeah, super good push from Mora. Just clinging on, though. That felt like you're on one of those, like, carnival rides and the chains have broken and you're just hanging on to the metal bars hoping it doesn't launch you into orbit. That's what that felt like.
Yeah,
Well-
not the best feeling.
But well handled from Mora until that Goblin Bomber, of course. All right, we got another potential blood shop, and I think we're going to Drangle it again. You can do this. You got to get those bats out of the way. There we go. Oh, and
Nicely
it's
done.
worth it. Worth it for Earth it. Let's go. Oh, Mora's not going to get it. Mora, I think, accidentally killed the dragon. Yeah, these are best of fives, Wasky.
So early Earth, plus the fake armor, but still pretty big for Spooty here.
Yeah, that's a really good pickup for Spooty. Now, this might be transmute. It is.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting on 3. I'm saying 3. And I don't think they're going to have the money for it. So there's no way to prove me wrong.
See,
And-
that's the way you got to do it.
Well, until they get it on
Just-
1, and then I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But
Fair.
not. Oh, it's Blood Shovels number 2.
Why is it Blood Shovel again?
Oh, we're going full on here. Look at this.
Oh, we are.
Is that enough? It is. It's just enough. He did the math.
We're hard
It's
committing.
not 3. He wanted to prove me wrong, and he did.
And once again,
Spooty
it's
though
big.
looking for 4. They are going hard for this pink shovel. Does he have enough? I don't know the math.
Oh yeah, he has enough for
Does he have 4?
one more.
But he hasn't done any. No, he's got a. Spooty's just
Oh,
getting
yeah.
started here.
Yeah, he can do.
Can you do 4? Yeah, I think so. Big dig. Is it 4? It is not. It's glass.
Oh no!
No pink. Yeah, we hot fixed it out. So sorry everybody. That's not possible. It was in the 1-1 shop, says Spreeche. Yeah.
Probably. No,
Okay,
it was in the
monocle,
1-1
though.
crate, remember?
Oh right, of course. All right, we got plate. Big dig's a little better than glass. For Mora. Monocle's a nice find though. Because like if it's like a not so good tome, you could maybe see something good in the red with the monocle.
Mora is not gonna check the glass shop. I think that's probably fair.
Oh
What you
no.
want there?
Mora taking lots of hits.
Clapas.
Okay, there is a Shrine of Cheese. And yeah, those Earth Tomes are
Digging-
so good.
Digging open the shop door.
Saw that. And oh, that good void on the death from that. Oh, and the Earth. Yeah, this is
So good.
very nice plays from Mora to just stay alive.
H plate.
Doesn't want the H
And
plate.
take
Gonna
walls.
take walls. Yeah, that's good. And
Yeah, we
Spooty
need napping.
is gonna also check that. Yeah, not interested. Oh, is interested. Never mind. I feel like the monocle, like your opponent having a monocle, also kind of just helps. So like it's pretty nice for Spooty that Mora has monocle, and also Spooty doesn't have as many sprites spawning.
Yes, as long as you're good at drafting, it's definitely a worthwhile strategy.
Yeah, keeping your eye on your opponent. Here we've got nothing much. Bomb spells your best take here. Spooty does not have those earth tones.
Well, Spooty has Earth Spell.
Oh, earth spell, excuse me.
Even better. Oh my
Definitely
goodness,
better.
look at these bombs.
Okay, there you go.
7 bombs on 4-1.
Now you need Miner's Cap to do its thing and find Blast Helm.
More sitting at both racers sitting at
Just the one
a
heart.
single heart.
Yeah, it's dicey.
This is spooky.
Ooh, Mora,
Oh my
that's not how you kill a... Loot is not dagger.
When did Spooty hit a half heart?
I don't
Oh,
know,
no.
but both racers are on half a heart. I'm afraid. And Spooty is
And here's
just...
that same exit room.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
that
That
delayed.
beat drop.
Yeah, the beat drop was so spooky in these plays from Mora.
Oh
What
my
the heck are these guys doing? It's so good. Oh,
Welcome to the finals. Oh my lord.
I can't handle this. Earth. Oh, beautiful. The freeze earth. You love to see it. And Mora is ahead. But at half a heart, and you know that pressure is on. Oh, that kill was so good. Are we doing this? No, don't you dare. I think for a second there, Mora was thinking about doing that rhythm shrine.
I saw that.
That would be very not good. Okay, nice freeze.
Okay.
Yeah, I am afraid. Okay, Spooty getting down to 5-2 just as Mora goes down to 5-3. Is that a food shop? If it's a food shop, you gotta check it. You gotta check that food shop. You don't have to... This is so sketchy. And you know that 5-3 exit's gonna be dicey. It always is. Ah. Oh, well handled.
grief.
We're on to the Necrodancer. Ah! Spooty does not have time to check that food shop. Honestly, I don't think Mora did either. Oh my god! Oh no! The pressure! The pressure! Holy cow! It's not over, guys.
No, I wouldn't be quitting after the seed select screen right now.
Nope. Yeah, Spooty's doing the right thing. Don't fireball. Don't blood magic. Oh my goodness.
Alright, Mora's got this.
Whoa! What a race!
Well, I gotta say, top 4, especially the finals, my goodness.
Yeah, this is incredible.
It's been the complete opposite of the first half.
That's true. I mean, the
We're
first half
just-
had lots of close matches. Of course, we had a match that was within 2 frames. But these races are just each other pushing each other to the limits.
And they're just, yeah, they're neck and neck, and they're like 1-1, 2-2.
That one,
We're-
honestly, that one was like a fine duel. Like, take you back to the 90s. We're talking American Gladiators, the Joust. They're standing there with those oversized Q-tips. They're just smacking
yeah.
each other in the head. Like, just such incredible play, and it was so back and forth and so stressful. They're both teetering on the edge of those giant, I don't know, tower thingies that they stand on. So good.
Gosh, you just conjured some seriously, like, deep embedded memories about American Gladiators just
Yeah.
now. Gosh,
Oh,
that was a good show.
That stuff is not deep. That is always just bubbling at the surface for me. Classic American Gladiators.
Freaking divide and conquer. So good.
So good. I really like the one that I always liked was where there was like that chandelier of tennis balls, and you had the like the bungee cord, and you jump off and then bounce up and have to grab the tennis balls off of the chandelier thing and then put it in your basket. That looked like
Gosh,
so much
I remember
fun.
that.
That looked like so much fun. All right, we farmed up some money here. We're gonna be checking the shovel or taking the shovel and probably checking red here. Purple, excuse me.
That's pretty good.
Do you remember there was also like one where you were like you were wearing a Velcro suit and you were attached like upside down to like a track, and you had to like run with your knee. Maybe you didn't have Velcro, but they were like upside down, like scrambling on a track, like attached by a harness.
Yeah,
That looked really hard. That was brutal.
Yeah.
Monkey in a barrel. Come on now.
What's more fun?
It's true. What is more fun?
That's like the pinnacle of entertainment right there. Ooh, blast helm.
I've played my fair share of monkeys in a barrel. It's a good time when you're a kid and it's not the year 2000 yet. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Ooh, this is so scary.
Okay.
Oh my god, Mora, just wiggle and hope.
Oh, holy cow.
Oh. I can't believe Mora didn't die there. I just like, that was so sketchy.
Same.
Now Mora is not interested in just one more heart. Looking for some different food perhaps to get that gluttony up. Oh, the dragon did not open it for Spooty. And Spooty is going to maybe... Oh, just dig in, of course.
Right, that's how obsidian works.
Yeah. Okay, H plate. There we go. Very nice. Now Spooty's going to get a ton of hearts out of this.
That was a very worthwhile food shop.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, Mora's got a pretty solid lead at this point.
This is true, but Spooty has some push power that... Well, actually, you know what? More with the H plate.
Well, we're going to see...
They're looking about equal.
If I'm Spooty, I'm taking purple there. Now, interesting that Spooty didn't even check. And I think that might be because Spooty looks over and doesn't see a spell and assumed that Mora took purple. Mora actually took black and got the... That's my guess on what happened there, but I'm not totally positive.
I could see that.
Oh, Spooty keeps high-fiving these enemies. And yeah, Mora's just pushing like crazy. Already going into zone 3.
Really slick plays here coming out for Mora.
Absolutely, yeah. Mora's playing out of their mind. And the Fireball Pulse combo. We've said it before, we'll say it again. It is very good for Melody. It's all the damage output you need.
And Spooty gonna miss it because of
oh no,
the lack of flawless here.
Oh no, the wheel's coming off a little bit here for Spooty. It is certainly not over, but yeah, Spooty missing out on some very critical pieces of this puzzle. They have fallen off the table, and your Roomba came by and sucked them up.
Diagonal slimes are still impossible, by the way.
That is true. They are the most impossible enemy in this game. And they're like, you know what they do. Like, it's important to learn that, like, blue are clockwise and red are counter or anti-clockwise. But, yeah, it's not easy to remember in the middle of it. All right, Spooty dropping down to King Konga. We're actually reeling it in just a little bit. And with that dig, fireball, freeze, and loot attack.
What a good combo there.
The ultimate combo. Spooty, on the other hand, missing his flawless again. But I don't think he was checking the chests.
Yeah, not a big deal anyway, because Mora ended up with Fireball Tomes, which isn't really valuable.
Oh, is that what was out of the chest? Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, if you're looking at Fireball spell already.
Those bats could have been really bad for Spooty.
Yeah, these harpies coming in hot.
Okay, a darkness take for Spooty, repeating or matching what Mora did. I mean, Spooty does have more health, but has less armor, so it's kind of the same. There's an H plate.
Oh my goodness.
And with
H plate, bomb spell, frost charm.
Something so delightful about going into a boss arena with a darkness and just taking everything, leaving.
It's great.
Oh, well bombed there from Mora, making sure not to get telemonkeyed.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Yeah, you don't want to get telemonkeyed.
Full floor lead here.
Yep. And what does Spooty have to catch up here? It's basically the same build.
Yeah.
Bombshell
just has
instead
to
of
play more
pulse,
efficient.
which is not that good. And yeah, Mora's got all the mapping. This is looking rough. Popping that freeze charm. That's pretty wise, honestly. No time to try and do a ring swap. We're just gonna have to roll Darkness. And Darkness Necrodancer 2 is a bit scary. It's very easy to get overwhelmed. You gotta be fully focused. Nice little dig through here in 5-3.
This is the silliest when you just have like a single strip
Yeah,
of wall
a little Minecraft.
linking like the starting room and the exit.
Yep. Spoody's gonna go around, maybe looking for something inside here. But yeah, at this point, like, Mora's already on the Necrodancer fight, has plenty of health. Just gotta keep an eye on all of those eyeballs in the darkness. Curse you. Oh, nice pulse there. Fireballs
Very
and pulse.
nice.
Yeah, and Mora just takes it. Just goes so fast. I don't even know what the story of that match was. It was just Mora just pushing.
Yeah. Mora starting fast and maintaining it. Just straight
Maybe
up.
the pulse, maybe Spoody doing a little bit too much farming. I mean, Mora got that dragon to stomp the food shop early and Spoody didn't, but Spoody could just dig in. I don't know.
I feel
honestly,
like a lot of it was the pulse pickup because Spoody dropping the FM2 flawless kind of really hurt.
Yeah, and it was interesting Spoody did not take the 1-4 boss chests. And I'm curious to know why. And I think it might have been thinking that Mora checked it and it was not good. But Mora did check it, but checked black. And I don't know if, I think Spoody might have assumed that Mora went for purple. Okay, we have a conjure shop to start. If you can get a
And we're
quick
not mapping.
hundo, then you can maybe conjure up a pink shovel. So far, we're pink shovel-less, though.
Yeah, that's something.
Kind of hope it stays that way. I know that
I agree.
a lot of the top racers were calling for us to ban the pink shovel. So if it just doesn't show up, that's kind of good. Although it does really shift the way you play, whether it's there or not, even if you don't get it. Right?
True.
There is
Literally glass armor.
there is a chest in here with the bats. Not a better well, no, I think you need mapping. If you had different mapping, then for sure you would swap.
Oh yeah.
Because that Infernal Torch does allow for extra damage with fireballs if you're looking out for it. Okay, Mora farming up some money. Moving down to 1-3, which is where Spoody already is. Just finding torches.
Spoody opting to just go fight the jewel. That is not how red dragons work. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Oh my goodness, that mousetrap interaction, what was that?
I missed that.
For the leprechaun.
Well, both do have their luck charm now, so they'll be safe from bats for the most part. Okay, well killed by Spoody. Spoody's gonna be checking black here, I assume. Yep, and it's plate. Now, will Mora? Mora does have armor, but it's not good armor. Yeah, I'm gonna take plate as well. That's wise. I am interested to know, though, what would happen if Racer started to just check purple there in that situation. Because we're seeing, like, spells being so important. Like, armor... Okay, the Racers aren't dying. So clearly the armor's helping, right? But also, you know, Racers are winning their races because of spells they're taking.
Ah, this dark golem.
It's so bad. Luckily, it's bad for both. Actually, Mora handling that really nicely. Maybe saw what was happening to Spoody and sort of moved it over. Oh, Mora, you got to go get those. These Earth Tomes are critical. And we're checking. That is a glass shop.
Not even gonna enter it.
Nope. It's probably worth for the glass shovel. Oh man, this goo killing of the dire bat. That's kind of crazy. And an Earth Zuma there for Spooty.
Very clean.
Yeah, Spooty so far off to a pretty solid start on this race. Spooty, of course, needing a win here to keep himself in the tournament. This is the finals, and Mora is currently on match point. Ring of Darkness. More like, I'm just going to bomb through your shop.
Got him.
Yeah.
Look at that swarm just melting away.
I know, it's so ridiculous. Like goblins especially, where you can just walk next to them and it's fine. Normally they will just dunk you. But Melody doesn't mind. I feel like they did a good job about making the loot like feel like a really powerful weapon.
I agree.
Nice.
Ooh, the sink.
The sink. All right, how much Earth Tomes are we going to use here? Looks like just the one, maybe? Yep. It's still synced. Oh, Spooty getting that boss gold, though. I don't think we've seen Transmute yet. And a mana ring.
It's the ring of find no more spells.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But we just found a Miner's Cap. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Big bombs. Didn't see that coming. Still beat for beat. We are synced right up. Oh, yeah. And that bomb right there is really nice for Spooty.
Ooh, Mora taking a Golem dunk.
Yeah, Mora down to only half a heart. There is a potion. Yes, it is.
It's fine.
So Mora is fine, and yeah, not too far back. I imagine we're going to see some more bombs. Tactical bombs. Maybe not.
There goes the potion.
Yep. So Spooty with a slight lead in terms of health. Otherwise, they're pretty much equal, though. Maybe Mora's now a little itty-bitty ahead. Very, very good bomb there. I was just thinking that. That's a nice place for it. Those big
clean.
bombs. Big bombs for Spooty. And the perfect boss for your last remaining Earth Tome. This is staying close. And yeah, Spooty wisely just being like, no, I gotta go. Now, do you take that luck ring? I mean, it's whatever.
That's a good question. I mean...
Mana's not doing you any good.
Kind of useless right now.
Mora taking a bomb there, saving a beat. Spooty had to waste a beat to wait for the dragon stomp.
This is so spooky.
Yeah,
now.
at this point, like a single beat could be all that it takes, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And that is not worth Mora to go back for. But that could be really valuable for Spooty here in this final room. Because this 5-3 exits are always a bit of a party. Oh, yeah, that's a really nice exit. So Spooty's the first one in the Necrodancer, but Mora is right behind. Mora wins
Holy
here. That's
cow.
going to be the tournament. But Spooty needing a quick Necrodancer fight. The focus is real. Look at those 4 quick hits. 3 hits now for Mora. There's the last hit. Now it's just up
Beautiful
to knocking
words.
into the Necrodancer, or knocking the Necrodancer into the lava, and it's going to be Spooty. Incredible plays.
Wow.
What a race. These have been the finest races I think we've ever had. Like, this is incredible. Unbelievable. And just like that, we're diving into game 5. No time
Holy
to
cow.
wait. This is so fast. They're speedrunning the set. Speedrunning these game 5s.
Also, I pardon me. I looked over at the chat and I saw Spreeha's message about potion shattered. That caught me off guard.
All right, here we go. This is it. It's all coming down to this very final match of the Melody Tournament. We had hundreds of matches, and it led all the way to this point with Spooty and Mora in the finals, best of 5, game 5. Checking a blood shop. Here we go. This is so awesome. Love to see it. And if you're enjoying this kind of play, get ready, because next weekend is our Cadence Finals. And if all of our previous Cadence Finals are any indication, it's going to be an absolute banger. It's going to be amazing. We have never had a bad finals as far as I can tell. They've always been really great. And like tons of amazing matches. Now it will be featured on Speed Gaming 2 the first day, so next Saturday in a week. We're going to be on Speed Gaming 2, twitch.tv/speedgaming2. They had somebody else run in Speed Gaming 1. But our grand finals, which is the Sunday, the day after, which will be the day 2 of our finals, that's going to be on Speed Gaming 1, their main channel, and it's going to be awesome. All right, a big leprechaun milk there.
Yeah, Mora had the opportunity, but didn't go for it. Looks like we're going to pick one up here, though.
Yeah, but not minimal milk. Not going to have a lot of gold, just 180, which could matter if we see a transmute. But again, we are yet to see the pink shovel. Will this be it?
It's actually pretty impressive. Nice shuriken kill from Mora.
Yeah, Mora just scooting ahead now. And not even checking. Okay, yeah, that they have chain. I forgot. So checking purple for it. And Spoody's going to want to probably take that heal spell as well. Okay, an early lead from Mora. Honestly, that's pretty big. Like, we're seeing these tiny leads matter so much.
Oh, hello, dragon.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Careful. We want to see this game go all the way.
Dragons in a zone 2 corridor. I've said it before, I'll say it again. They are the worst.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Oh, this is a pretty ugly exit here. When you can only do 1 damage to these dirt golems, they take a long, long time to kill.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Bit of a slow exit there for Spoody at a 2-2 and has lost a bit of ground once more. Maybe looking for some items just to sort of differentiate their builds for some catch-up. And on to Coral Rift. Does have the single shuriken for aggro. Can also do bomb spell for kill. There it is. And transmute tomes. Oh boy, here they come. And there is a secret shop on this floor. And yeah, Mora makes the decision to go back for it. But it is going to be a costly check here. Just the layout is really awkward. And we are going to take the grenades. It's an interesting take. You could also try transmuting this. Nope, we're going to take grenades. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Grenades? I feel like you transmute. You get another 6 items to check. Any of those could be a move attack. Could also get like a nice spell out of it or something. Oh, this is so awkward. Mora losing tons of ground here. In fact, Spoody has just slightly taken the lead now.
Monster shop?
Monster shop.
The feeling.
No! And just like that, shattered. Mora losing to the monster shopkeep. Unbelievable. What a finish. Now it's not technically over, but I have a lot of confidence in Spoody's slow play procedures. Oh, what a thing. Yes, tragedy strikes. Despair and dismay on the field today.
How did that even happen?
It was just a really awkward teleport.
But like 2 beats in a row, you're getting damaged here. What's happening?
I think shock from the first hit. And also there was you never know with those like push monsters coming in from behind. What an incredible set though. But yeah, just Mora taking a crazy death to a monster shopkeep. I mean, fighting a shopkeep with all these shove monsters coming in behind is pretty dicey.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yuka mentions no iframe. I feel like you get an iframe there.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, really, Mora? Oh, geez. I didn't know that. Also, can we take a moment to point out the fact that Spoody saw like every spell in that chance shrine? They were all there, I think, except for Freeze.
Nice.
Yeah, finding some health. Yeah, Spoody's definitely, more than capable of slow play procedures. There is always a chance, especially now with the, YOLO Quake. Okay.
Let's go.
That's fun.
I'm gonna put on a show, I see.
Yeah, that's totally fine. but yeah, with the grenades, I mean, there's a chance for getting surrounded, but with all these fireballs, both in tome and spell form, it's pretty unlikely.
Yeah, I do love how Quake softens up the enemies. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, the non-flying ones.
Jumping onto the teleground next to the spider to teleport to the shop, which
Oh.
just happens to be at the exit.
I was just reminded of something kind of interesting. So a neat thing about the Quake spell, or Quake scroll, is that it used to not aggro Coral Riff because the tentacles are technically flying. And so they had to because anything flying is not affected by the Quake spell, or Quake scroll. And so they had to hard code in that the tentacles can be hit by Quake, so that you can start Coral Riff with it.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I remember one time I was going in and I'm like, all right, well, I don't have any good way to start this fight, so why don't I use this Quake? And then I do, and it did nothing. And I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, Earth to Earth Dragon.
I love those no-use.
Oh, really? Quake is hard-coded entirely? Oh, I did not realize that. That's kind of funny. So an unfortunate end to this unbelievable day of racing, but
Yeah,
you know
that's just
what?
Shocking.
Yeah. I mean,
My
it's
gosh.
kind of a funny meme that it's the monster shopkeeper. Spooty. I mean, he's fine, but that was a lot of damage. It's theoretically possible for quaking next to a door to not open it. Oh, what? That's kind of crazy. All right, 2 more hits now for Spooty, and he is going to be claiming another crown to put on his crown shelf. And there it is. Way to go,
GG.
Spooty. GG. Spooty takes the Melody side event. Nice job. All right. What a fantastic day of racing. Winterbit, thank you so much for coming in and co-hosting. Such a pleasure to have you here.
Likewise.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, with that, yeah, Spooty's going to take it. Now, just to give you a quick picture on where we're at with the Cadence playoffs, we still have a few group matches to go. Hopefully, Spooty, you're now around to do those group matches. You have to leave for work. Nice. That's how you want it to be. Exactly, Spooty. That was really excellent. Like, these semis and finals were so good. Yeah, really awesome stuff. But yeah, where we're at now, taking a quick look at the group stages. Dragon group still got a ton more races to do this week, so stay tuned for that. That's the group featuring Spooty, echaen, Spreecha, and Ravio Linguini. The only match so far has been Ravio 2-0ing Spreecha. We got the Banshee group, where that's the group featuring Tang, Abu, Royal Goof, and Squagtendo. Squagtendo has been eliminated. The other 3 are still in. And then we've got the Nightmare group, which has already been decided. Mora and BGM moving on to the finals next weekend. And the Minotaur group, Tough moving on. And then we still need to figure out whether Biggie or Yuka is going to move on to the grand finals. So lots happening. It's going to be a good time. We do have a pretty sizable prize pool this season, which is really excellent. Shout outs to everybody who helped contribute to that. We as staff really appreciate it. Allows us to still have the hype prizes without us paying strictly for it, so that's really cool. So thanks for that. And yeah, I think that's all we got. You got a busy week coming up there, Winter? Are you gonna be able to do some Grudge Door or some casts?
I'm probably going to be able to cast a little bit.
Nice. Well, that's exciting.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I hope I can get a couple more of these. I've been trying to do as many of these group matches as possible. I'm pretty sure they've all been cast. There hasn't been any. I think Zello did one that was like at 3 a.m. for me. But yeah, it's nice to see that those are all getting cast because they have been all incredible. We have seen some amazing cadence races in these group stage. I think it's been going very well. I'm really happy with the group stage addition to this season. Hopefully others are enjoying it. I think it's a nice thing to have while the Grudge Door is going on.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all I got. So thanks again, Winterbit, for co-hosting. I can't do this all on my own, so I really appreciate having someone to bounce these ideas, these wonderful ideas I have up.
Of course, it's been a pleasure as always.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thanks to Goof for doing the first half of the commentary. And then, of course, next week, we've got our double header Saturday, Sunday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. But stay tuned for the group stage matches that are going to be happening this week. It's going to be really awesome. And yeah, big shout outs, of course, to the staff: Otto, Cancel, Mac, QP, Tally, Tang, Alexis, and Asher as well, and Sivkria. You're all amazing people, so thank you so much. And the viewers, thanks for coming out, everybody. We're gonna find a raid target because I gotta go getting a patio set delivered. That's happening soon. And there's a small chance that the box weighs 300 pounds. And so I don't know how I'm going to move it. So the next time you see me, I might have a broken back. Very good. We'll figure something out. All right, let's find a good raid target. I think I got one here. Unless Spoody, I'm assuming, no, Spoody said he's going to work. So he's still streaming. Don't forget to turn off your stream, Spoody, if you're going to work. But yeah, I think I've got one here. Yeah, we're gonna head on over to another game that I absolutely adore. Noida, Let's Suffer Together is playing. If anything, stay for the hair. Let's Suffer Together has some of the most magnificent hair you'll ever see, but also is a fantastic player, and I think has been trying to do no hit runs. Oh, sorry. Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ariasaurus. Oh, playing some dance games. So yeah, feel free to go there as well. That's all good. If you're into the rhythm game scene, which is something that I am terrible at. This looks like a really interesting one. I don't know what this deal is. I don't know what this game is. It's got some kind of like, yep, standard rhythm, maybe some kind of DJ thing. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, check it out. But also, we're going to head on over to Let's Suffer Together, who's doing some Noida runs. And that's it. Thanks, everybody. Take care.